You think that you're cooler than me. We used to listen to that in Nick Cox's room.
It's like whisper.
Did he really like that?
And what was Mike Snow was out with Mike Posner? Or
Mike Snow was great.
I cheap shapes just to hide in this place cause I feel
like an
I saw him live by accident at that Philadelphia festival that one time. What's it called? Made in America.
Oh, really? Mike Snow?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Snow, Made in America? I thought that was like predominantly hip hop, but I guess it is.
No, I mean, dude, I saw like the Hives there.
No way.
They're good.
Remember the
I
Hives?
love the Hives. I love the
Hives
Hives.
are good.
He
He showed me them.
That was just a random band that I named. But yeah, they were
Swedish
there.
band that sings only in English.
Yeah, that was them.
They just kind of.
And it was called Made in America Festival.
They
And
just
like, from
basically
Sweden or
guessed
some shit.
American culture and just went with that. They had that big song, "Hate to Say I Told You So."
Yeah, that's them.
Tick, tick, tick,
Yeah.
the
That's so
boom.
funny. That's
Tick
them.
Tick Boom, and I also love Die All Right and a bunch of their stuff.
All right, was on fucking Rock Band, and you
Dude,
had to
most
sing
people
it.
don't know that one.
Dude, I remember we know that from Rock Band, and
Love
singing
that
that
song.
in Mike's living room. Hammered.
Dude, I love that song. I really love that song. I'm so glad you actually know that one.
But yeah, they performed there. I'm just trying to think of other rock bands and shit that I saw there. I don't know. Others.
Yeah, the Hives, though, that was good. I always thought that they would do good in Ocean City. I think they did come in one of those Ocean's Callings. They might have been there. Maybe that's the memory I'm thinking of.
I'm sure they were there.
They're coming
Good
to
band.
the new one.
Who was that band that I saw that was kind
Right?
of like them?
Are they?
Jimmy
They could be.
Jimmy Eat World was there.
Oh, nice.
That's
nice.
the same thing, right?
Yeah, no one's the same as the Hives, really. They're really wild.
I hate Jimmy Eat World though, except for there was one song they played. That
The
I
Middle, is that them?
liked. Is that Hey?
Yeah.
That song sucks. The other one's good. The
Dude, Jimmy Eat World, the album with Futures that has that on it, every other song is good.
what's
Like
the
the
song that I
song-
liked that they performed live though? That's a big popular one by them, but I was like, oh yeah, this song. I
The
like
Middle is
this
the only one I remember, if that's
No.
even them.
It was a good song. I'll sing it when you name it. Jimmy
What?
Eat World songs.
There's Pain. Takes my pain away.
Oh, that was good. Wait, what's Sweetness?
Oh. Your sweetness. I forget what it's called.
That one doesn't sound
That's
familiar
it.
yet.
That's the one.
Your the sweetness will not be up with me.
Yeah, that was good. And the crowd was loving it.
If you
They-
listen and whoa.
Oh, my God. Is that them?
That's it. I was like, I forgot about this song. This one's pretty good.
Yeah,
And
the whoa.
It's sweetness. It was at the top. Or idiot. I'm an idiot.
That's sweet. Okay.
There you go.
If you look at his unibrow.
That was a jam. That was
Yeah,
a
they
jam.
were fun. Why are we talking about them?
We got talking about the Hives and bands and just older bands, I guess. Not, I mean,
My
semi-old
fault.
bands.
It's my fault.
I was sitting
I'm sorry.
free. Wow.
That's a good one, man.
What's the oldest band you've ever seen? Like the oldest dudes
Ever seen?
Like live? Like you ever seen like the band? I don't know, something like that.
Man, you'd think I would have seen some
Buck Cherry.
old classic metal by now.
That's really
since
the
I
oldest
was
one?
so into
They're
it.
old, man.
You know, that might be it. I mean, we all seen Buck Cherry, right? Yeah, that might be it.
Who did we
That's
see
not that
that's
old. I saw Roger Waters.
Oh, wow, yeah. I've never seen
Pink
any of my
Floyd.
classic rock guys who I love.
I'm
yeah.
rocking the Pink Floyd shirt tonight. I know there's a story
Nice.
behind this shirt too. We'll tell it later.
You're swimming in that shirt. You used to not swim in that shirt, man. Used to not swim in that shirt. That used to be like the shallow end. Now it's like the deep end for you.
Hey, man, I guess you're losing some weight around the holidays.
That's what I was trying.
wild.
That's what I was getting at.
Can't even understand it.
Can't even get it.
Maybe I have cancer.
Baby makes you lose weight.
No, it's the opposite. I think.
Yeah, right.
Actually, I busted my ass today in the yard working for my grandfather with some leaves and shit.
Tell it to that
Some
Pink
leaves.
Floyd
He
shirt.
was picking up leaves, stuff that
They're
goes in the
really
muscle.
heavy.
They were wet. They were
Just
wet.
a lot of reps, dude. Low weight, high rep. I'm going slender. I'm trying to slim down. I'm trying to be a swimmer's body.
Hey, most people cancel that membership to the gym by the third Friday in January, they say.
I would cancel my membership to the Planet Fitness immediately if I went to the one here.
Yeah.
I used to go to the shadiest one in Austin. It was so funny.
And just the fact that a gym is pretty much a modern concept fascinating. Like I think like the first like gym
Well, it's because
would probably
machines-
made in like the 50s,
Well, yeah, it's because machines pick
if
up
not
heavy
60s or 70s.
heavy stuff for us now. The forklift was invented. We're like, we gotta.
Yeah, just living life was enough to keep you in shape as long as you ate decent. And now like
Well, I
people
mean,
like need a gym to
you had
burn
to
these
wa-
extra calories.
Well, you had to walk to the river to wash your clothes.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you just throw them in a thing.
But
and
even
press a
before
button.
that, I'm talking like 50s and 60s. I'm pretty sure there were no commercial gyms. People just were thin and weren't even thinking like should I make myself stronger? Should I make myself thinner? It wasn't even a thought to an average person at all.
They were thinner because they weren't hungry because they were smoking cigarettes. And they all died at 70.
They were burning the calories. They were smoking them too.
Yeah, and they were just ripping steaks. I got so many steaks.
Yeah, steak and eggs.
I got so many steaks for Christmas, dude.
Really? That's
Omaha
nice.
steaks and some other brand of steaks.
Omaha.
I've already ripped into the steaks.
That's nice. That's nice.
I'm running on hard meat for the past 2 days.
I don't want to hear it.
No, you'd be just proud of me is all.
I don't want to hear
Oh,
it.
that's good.
We tried to get Mike to eat meat last year and he wouldn't do it.
By
was
hard
just-
meat, do you mean like over hard?
No,
like
it
a
wasn't-
milk steak over hard.
It's not something that I am going to be able to continue. It was just because we always go once a year to our uncle's house, and he makes all the meat.
He had some of the cheese board and some of the bread, too.
He sent it home. Yeah, that's fine, though. I'm allowed to eat that.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are still carning.
I mean, I wish I would. I wish I would. I just don't have the discipline
'Cause
for it
you
right now.
can't.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
fast for like 2 days, but I can't.
You
pick.
can't.
I got to prepare.
Yep. A fast number one health idea is just to stop eating for 1 or 2 days.
I got to psych myself up.
It'll
for it.
cure what ails you. And by like a day and a half, you'll literally be like, do I ever need to eat again? That's the feeling you get. And then you start getting really hungry after that. But there's like a middle period where you're like, I haven't eaten in over 24 hours, and it feels like I don't need to. It's like the urges
That's
are just
like
gone.
some survival shit.
Yeah, yeah. And you feel so trim and slender and just full of energy.
Michelangelo's David.
With the penis leaf. Not so well endowed.
I'm pretty sure I've seen David IRL.
In real life. No way, man.
You
You
walk
know,
around this
I remember
corner.
there was a real controversy to censor that statue. Like an actual conversation was being had. And it almost got censored.
I can't remember how big his dick is. I remember the hands is huge, but his dick's not that big.
Because there's no leaf, right?
But I'm pretty sure if you had a big dick back then, they made that you were like retarded.
Yeah, they made the dick smaller is what they kind of claim. Because it was
That's what
more
I'd say, too.
intellectual.
That's what I'd say
right.
too. Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
in real life. I swear.
Don't make me look like some animal. I guess that's what they thought.
with a big dick. Start the show, Mike. What are you
All right.
doing? Why are you taking so long?
I'm studying.
He's studying a little bit. He's got a test coming up.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that thing you just had pulled up. I got to tell you something about that.
Let's start the show.
It's like the new 50 Shades of Grey. It's just going to... I'm just kidding. That's going to be the hot take.
Shut up.
All right, let's
Let's
start.
start the show.
I didn't mean it,
Here
Mike.
we Go.
Welcome, everybody. Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast, season 4, episode 26. Michael Tall, Jack Arshon, Kevin Palmer. Rock on, dude. Ha! We're coming at you with a lot of hip hop happening stuff and a lot of news and a lot of New Year's stuff. Yeah.
Could use that music for my skate park.
Yeah, man.
One more time.
I made a skate park one time and it had "Love Me 2 Times" by The Doors over it.
Wait. You talking about Skate Park Typhoon?
Skate
Tycoon?
skate part. Like
Skate
where
part.
you like film stuff and you edit the clips together.
Oh, okay.
Like a
Got
skate
you.
video.
Got you.
And then I had another one that had the Talking Heads song.
Ooh, I like them.
Talking
Psycho
Heads.
Killer?
Oh, time.
I like Psycho
That's a
Killer.
good.
The one he did
Burning
with
down
you.
the house.
Burning
That's
down the
Talking Heads,
house.
right?
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah, those are my 2 skate part songs. That is so gay.
I
Both
know.
of those are gay.
That's good stuff. Talking Heads have a great style.
I thought it was kind of cool to go with the Doors acoustic song at one point too, which is not.
What, the end?
"Love Me 2 Times."
Oh, that.
That's
I
them, right?
can't think of that one.
It's got like.
But you're probably right.
It's got a weird like guitar sound.
Mm-hmm. I like Jim Morrison and the Doors.
I wish I
Ah.
could find those skate parts.
They're gone.
I had a mini DV camera. You ever had one of those?
Mm-mm.
Like a little digital video cassettes that they had. And I have no idea what the fuck happened.
Oh,
to
I
it.
might
One of
have.
my-
I might have had one with the little tape looking thing.
Yeah, one
Yeah, I
of
think
my
I did have one.
fucking dirtbag friends stole it or something.
Sucks.
And my mom always said, "You sold that camera we got you," and she was like, "I have no idea where the fuck that camera is. I swear
Man,
to God."
my mom used to film every single athletic endeavor, and now we just don't know where any of the tapes are. It's like, what's the point of even?
For Christmas this year, we took some mini DVs to Walgreens,
Uh-huh.
and they put them on DVDs for you.
That's fun.
Which I don't know how necessary that is, but for my grandfather, it's good.
Yeah,
You know?
there was a little window for like a business, because there are like maybe 1 or 2 businesses in the local area that take VHSs and all kinds of videos like that and just put them in digital. But that's probably even getting phased out now.
You can probably get like a mini DV to USB thing on your computer
Uh-huh.
and like just put it on there and do it yourself.
Probably.
This
But maybe
was
you
the
can't.
shit.
Maybe you can't.
What you got, Mikey?
Mini DV.
I thought it was a Sony proprietary thing. That's a Panasonic.
Mini DV was like a what do they call it? A platform?
I want to say interface, but that's wrong.
a platform? A media type?
Nothing feels better than locking and loaded one of those.
And that had the safety on it, like wasn't so fragile. You
Oh,
know?
whoa! Don't turn the safety off. On that now. Whoa!
Easy, son. Watch where you aim that thing.
Dude, 700
Look at that motherfucker.
times digital zoom.
And dude, we'd rip down the hill like holding that on our skateboard.
Look at its selling point now. Look at this. What it says: genuine vintage effect.
We would-
Create nostalgia. Create nostalgia. Everyone wants the nostalgia.
Wait, this is for sale right now?
Just let me have the
I mean, that's
nostalgia.
basically what camcorders are now.
Yeah.
Like even everything in this room is basically a camcorder style from like 20 years ago. Like you can't find there's no like newer model. It seems like.
Yeah, but that
do you
doesn't
mean?
have a DV.
I
don't
don't
know.
The shape of it.
Like I was looking for newer versions of this stuff, but all these cameras are like literally from like 2015.
Well, they'll have a better sensor inside. They'll look the same,
Yeah.
but the sensor on the inside will be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll be 4K soon though. We'll be 4K real soon. For now, we're in beautiful 720, everybody.
720.
I think it's 1080.
720.
But when you stream live, I think it always goes to 720. I think that's how they do it.
Depends.
At least that's how Facebook does. I can't remember how YouTube does it.
YouTube, you probably have to like be cool and have like a bunch of viewers for a certain amount
Get
of time.
that check mark.
Yeah, and they let you.
Yeah.
We gotta
Let
be
you up the
cool.
thing.
Hey, everyone, are we cool?
Hey, you're drinking Michelob
Did you ever
Ultras.
have
Pretty cool.
Did you ever have any other like video cameras? Did you have a mini DV?
Yeah, I had a bunch of video cameras growing up. We did a lot of shooting.
My dad had the straight up VHS one. We put the VHS in the side.
He had the big one, right? Where
Yeah.
it almost needed a shoulder rest.
Yeah, I've talked about it on here before, but there's a video of my second grade or whatever concert, and everyone's singing like, na, 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 and then it just goes. My camera just like slowly goes over to the choir teacher and zooms in on her ass.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Because my dad's operating
No
the camera.
way! That's too good.
He got really bored with the fucking children singing. I was like, I'm gonna test the zoom on this son bitch.
And it really is a trip to think about. Like all our, or at least mine, like old Christmas videos of us 6 years old opening up presents. My mom had a huge
Yeah, yeah.
camcorder that was literally resting on her shoulder.
Yeah, it's a bazooka, dude. It weighs more than a military weapon.
It was just my son's first Christmas, and you know how many fucking videos got taken of him? 1 million.
Yep. And like
Think about that, all the data.
And like regardless if you wanted it or not, that date was flashing in the corner. It was like they're gonna want that date. We're gonna make that like an option. You're getting the date.
Definitely an option.
It probably was, but,
Yeah, but-
I never saw a home movie without the date, which is useful. I'm glad that date's on there.
Yeah, my grandfather took meticulous notes on the tapes that he had because he was in Egypt.
Oh wow.
There are videos from him visiting Egypt.
Damn, like all the
Yeah,
pyramids.
Yeah, we watched them on Christmas, and it was him at the pyramids, him at the Sphinx, him on the Nile River and
Damn.
shit. Pretty cool.
That is pretty sweet.
What are you doing?
We're about to do this.
What are we
About to
doing?
do the doom.
Getting into it before it's too late.
I thought we were doing the Blackout podcast a different time.
This is not that. This is.
Have you ever had that?
Have
A
you?
bla-
This isn't the West
So
Coast.
this is some heavy duty shit, huh?
Yeah, it's 9.5.
This is fight your wife type shit.
Oh my god.
We're
This is getting an
splitting
argument
it.
easily.
We're each gonna drink how many ounces
No,
of it?
Let's do the doom. Let's do the doom.
19.
Samantha said
divided
last
by
time I had
3.
one of those, I was talking to her with it in my hand and sloshing it all over the room.
Oh. Hey, it's like what did they say on Always Sunny? Wine in a can.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
can is so good for gesturing.
I was gesturing hard.
And
Impending doom.
What'd y'all get for Christmas? You want to talk that real quick while we pour this beer?
I could read about the beer and we could talk about it after.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's
Yeah, Mike
beer
wants
it
to
up.
talk
Let's
about the
beer it up.
impending doom, but yeah, be thinking about what you got for Christmas. We'll talk about it.
I got some stuff.
Yeah, I got some things.
Impending Doom, the first in the series. I give up. I don't want to do this anymore.
Are you fucking serious?
I don't want to be around
the first
anymore.
in the series. I don't know why it started that way, and I felt
What's
like
I don't want
read
to be
it
around
wrong.
anymore? Is that the thing? The one thing I like from that
Dude,
show?
I
Oh
love
shit!
that
I wasn't
one.
trying to be.
That's a top
But
five.
yes, that
That's
is-
a top
Is that
five.
when he's in the suit?
There's
Yeah,
too much fucking
yeah.
shit on me.
And the funny guy in that episode is the guy in the van when he's like,
Yeah,
"You
that
don't have to
could
do
work.
it, dude."
Yeah, we're rewatching it right now, and
Why?
that's in my top five because it just gets me. So
I hate it.
Try
like a
Detroiters.
good handful.
God, I
get me
hate
so
it.
hard. Which
God.
one?
Detroiters is his other show, and it's him and the black guy that's in.
Oh,
Baby
Detroiters.
of
No, I've
the-
seen Detroiters. It's
Oh,
funny.
my
Yep, yep.
my internet thinks I want to watch that. That's for fucking sure.
Do you like that other Portland show?
Ew, no.
What's not Portlandia, but there's another one too.
What's something else with Fred Armisen?
they're just all dumb.
But
Something else. with a bunch
another
of
one that really
libtards.
got me, Mike, is
We
the
don't
one
want
where he's in a restaurant and there's a celebrity also in the restaurant,
Yeah, that
And-
one with
and
Bob
he-
Odenkirk.
but he's trying to keep cool and he starts choking and he's acting like he's not choking. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
no! Restaurant choking.
Restaurant, yeah, you know that one?
Fuck.
Like literally, it's two guys at a restaurant, and oh my god, you see that over there? It's some celebrity.
You know that one?
And
Yes.
And then he's like, "We better act like cool or something like that." And then he
He's-
starts choking. He's acting like, "No, something stinks in here." He's like,
Yeah,
"Dude,
he
you're
is-
choking."
He's
You're
denying that he's choking because he doesn't want to look bad in front of this guy that's popular.
That's one of the best ones.
And he's like, "No, I'm good." And then they give more appetizers, and he grabs one. Poppers. All right,
that one is so
it
good.
smells so juicy over here. It smells like juicy fruit.
All right. Let's focus on this beer now. We're
You
good.
focus.
So what is this? We're gonna do the Doom.
You focus. That's really funny. You focus.
It's on autofocus. We're good. All these cameras on
That's
autofocus.
amazing.
noticed
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
Kevin don't even know.
Oh yeah, what was it? A spill
A
potentially?
Charlie
slight
don't
spill,
serve.
but it all went in this tray.
Thanks
He
for all-
slurped
like-
it up already.
I slipped it
set
out
the
of my
beer-
vape.
I set the beer on the cord, and I saw it happening. I was like, "Oh, I better catch that." And me catching it is what spilled it.
Look at that. Look
I
at
overcompensated.
that. Oh, I got the Lysol on the table. God damn it! I was supposed to take
Oh,
that
we
off.
could
Oh,
use
it's a
that.
good thing you got that on the motherfucking table, my boy.
It's the power of Lysol, baby.
Oh yeah, they can't have her anymore.
It's Pine Sol, but
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
she's black, so she's not allowed to be a mascot.
You gonna help me
I-
shave my armpits after I scrub with Lysol today?
So what is Saul anyway?
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, we could really go down some holes there. No, it's so easy to just keep it moving.
no,
I use-
Sol is sun.
Yeah,
Because you got Clorox, that's chlorine and oxygen. Then you got Lysol and Pine Sol. What do those mean?
one of them just riding off the other, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Seriously.
Yeah, what was first?
Which
Probably Lysol.
Lysol.
But I use Pine Sol at work sometimes. You're like, "Whoa, what's that smell?" And I always go, "That's the power of Pine Sol, baby."
yeah. Shit. Oh my god.
Okay, so it's Lysol is derived from Cresol, coal tar derivative that was less toxic, more effective. Lysol gets its name from sol, Cresol, and ly from lysis, or loosening or dissolution. Hydrolysis had entered English in 1880, a few years before.
Well, thank you for that, Mike. I was really curious.
All right, let's get into this beer. This
All right.
beer is strong, but it tastes good. What are you doing?
Oh no.
Does he hate it?
What?
It's not that bad.
He's poured his back in the can. You already sipped it, or you already know what you're getting yourself into?
I sipped it.
Oh my god.
you
Okay,
hate
Mike.
it that bad?
No way. So what is this, Mike? This is Do the Doom. What's the brewery?
I mean, it doesn't taste good. He's not
This has
wrong.
been sitting somewhere or something.
I don't know. It was a Christmas gift. It was a cold gift.
You're gonna
If
love.
it's a Christmas gift, he did all he could to get it to us in time.
You're gonna love what this
Yeah,
says.
you're right. Thank you.
You're gonna love what this says on the can.
What's it
you wanna
say?
talk about? You talk about what you said, then I'll tell you what it says.
Let
on
me
the
read
can.
what it says on their
Not
thing.
sipping
Let me
until he's done describing.
It says all good things about it, except there's one word in it that I'm not going to say.
Oh, impending doom.
Enigma. Oh. Sorry, guys. Brewed with copious amounts of Lotus, Cashmere, Galaxy, Enigma, and Citra hops. Impending Doom 1 is the most formidable juice bomb with an exhilarating tropical aroma. It has left me with a taste of alcohol in the throat and warm in my stomach.
I can't do
A
it.
9.5 fruit bomb, as they call
You would
it.
call me a pussy if I was doing this, Jack. So
Do it then. Call me a pussy. See
Pussy.
what the fuck happens if you do that.
I mean, it smells fruity enough. Not that bubbly. Not that bubbly. Not much of a head on it.
Wait, no, you have to go down this way at
Yeah,
me.
what-
Downward.
No,
No, other way. No.
Does this help at all? Okay, now you're right next to each other.
Oh.
You're opposite, Jack. You're opposite.
Oh, actually, you can look at. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do this anymore. You don't
is-
want to be around anymore.
This is Thriller.
Yeah, this is not the pleasingest taste, that's for sure.
I'm not putting myself through that.
But it's a 9.5. We gotta go down the hatch.
That's why I'm not doing it.
He's pouring his back. I'm drinking this.
If I'm gonna hurt myself, it's not gonna be with that.
I hurt myself today. That actually kind of sounded like him in the beginning.
Can I try to redemption us? Pour it back, Kevin. Let's not
Pour
do
it back.
Hey, I like the regular bells. I've gotten fucking headache drunk off the regular bells. Never had the hazy one.
I've never had it. But Bell's is bad, usually.
Yeah,
Bell's palsy.
but I've
yeah.
Yeah,
didn't me and you get fucking drunk as shit off the
I
the
take
fish?
it back.
Oh yeah.
We drank fish beers by the fire one night.
Fish
Got
beer.
fucking
Yes.
hammered, dude.
You wrong.
Cheers, Mike. Cheers. Clink.
Happy New Cheers.
Yeah, I brought fish beers to Mike's before by the fire, and we got headaches.
They smell
Fish
like
beers?
fish.
Fish beers.
They smell like fish, dude.
Oh.
Fish beer.
So they always have a fish on there. What's that? A big mouth bass? Huh?
Bells.
That looks like a trout to me,
Trout.
but I could be wrong.
Where are we ranking this impending doom by Heavy Seas beer? It's a hazy juicy, but boy,
You think
it's
this
not.
is what they intended? Everything's as they intended?
I don't think so.
I'm getting an aftertaste of that I ate
It's-
watermelon.
It's
though.
so boozy.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I'm not getting a feel like, oh my God, something went wrong. This might just be what the beer tastes
It tastes like bourbon.
Yeah.
It's malty. that aftertaste. Tell me it's not like you ate the rind of a watermelon or a cantaloupe.
Oh my God, yeah, it really is liquory.
you get that?
Yeah. A lot of liquor, like
Yeah, that's why I don't
poured
like
a
it.
little bit of bourbon in there. Yeah.
I have had beers with that bourbony aftertaste, and it gives me horrible memories, so I just not gonna drink it.
Yeah, almost like a rum
The
aftertaste.
Boybin Bowl. Yeah, I give it a 4.
But okay, what it says on the can: Puerto Rico, protect the environment, do
What?
not litter.
No way.
That's what it says.
So it's from Puerto Rico. No wonder it's
No, it's not.
No wonder
It's from Heavy Seas Beer from Baltimore.
But
And
they
it's-
love Puerto Rico.
It just says Puerto Rico and
Bunch of
then goes on
whites.
to say don't
Yeah, it
litter.
just says Puerto Rico dash protect the environment dash do not litter.
Let me look up Heavy Seas Puerto
Why?
Rico.
Is that a trendy Tony Hinchcliffe reference?
Let me look up Heavy Seas Puerto Rico. Heavy Seas beer arrives in Puerto Rico.
Huh.
But that doesn't. Oh, distribution has arrived. So they're just being like, "You're our new place. You're gonna see our beer a lot more. We're gonna definitely suck y'all dick."
They're gonna be all fucking drunk as shit out there off this stuff.
Oh, look who
And
did
mad
it!
it didn't taste good. It's not good.
Thanks to the local distributors at Ballester Hermanos Incorporated, they have brought Heavy Seas from Baltimore into Puerto Rico.
Speaking of distributors, I've been looking everywhere for Bodega Cat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. That'd be cool to break out some liquor on the podcast. Maybe get some Porosos.
Let's get some Pappy Van Winkle. While
Yeah,
we're
dude,
at it.
I was gonna get you some Porosos and be like, dude, I wanted to get you Bodega Cat, but I got you. You'd be like, fuck.
Man, speaking of Puerto Rican beer, when I was in Puerto Rico, there was one beer, and I was literally telling my wife, I was like, I think this is the best beer I've ever had in my life. Just like regular beer. And it was called FOK. And I was like, where do you get this beer? Like, where else can I get this beer? And they said, this beer is only made for this hotel. And it literally was like the best. I was blown away by how good it tastes.
That's like going to Bad Monkey for
You
their
should
RAR
have
beer.
smuggled some out of that.
Yeah, I
bitch, dude.
should have, man. Because it was like a red ale kind of taste to it. It was great.
A lot of places have a beer like that,
Like a signature red ale. What's that about?
like Outback.
Redheaded Stepchild was a thing
Yeah, that was a
at
big
Tall
thing.
Tales, but
That
that
was a
place
big
fucking
thing.
went under.
Yeah, they stopped brewing beer. They said, fuck this. Everyone's brewing beer now. It's not even cool.
I took the
I
guys
think
there.
the record number of breweries closed in like the last 4 months.
Yeah, but there's still a great restaurant. Or actually, I'm assuming. I've been
The
there
craft
a while.
beer thing is dying, they say.
Yeah, I mean, the bubble bursted, right?
It happens with everything, and then things come back later, like Pokemon. But then
And like
it
Evo
goes
is still
down.
riding high, just being the first. They are not by any means the best. They are one of the biggest. They're one of the first.
Just
They're
old
not
people
riding
go there
high.
for dinner.
Yeah, but I mean, just the beer in general still does good. You see it in all kinds of stores, and
I hear left and right that I think the beer is the only thing keeping their people getting. Hopefully, they're getting paid because I heard that the servers weren't getting checks.
oh no,
This and that about working there as a server because people get tattooed, and this was just all like
All the servers
Salisbury
get
rumor mill shit.
Yeah, they're like, we don't have any fucking money. Let's go get a tattoo.
yeah. Here's $250.
Everyone that makes fun of my $400 Dyson's like covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, shut up.
What does that even mean?
Wait, what'd you say about Dyson?
That's what everyone that says I spent too much money on my $400
Oh,
Dyson.
gotcha.
is
Who
yeah.
says that?
dude? That's funny.
Not you. Sorry.
funny, though.
Relax.
That's a good. That's a great little take, though. That's funny.
No, it's,
Vacuum, very important. We're
Thank
talking about
you.
a vacuum, right?
I love my vacuum.
Oh yeah.
It's not my hair dryer.
If you're not rocking with one of the 4 greats, you're not rocking.
What's wrong with the Evo? Keep going.
They suck.
I mean, the beer just isn't that good. They got one good red ale, and it's really just the fact that it's a red ale that
the
makes
day,
it good.
They make the Day Trader, right? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Do they?
Yeah.
That thing's so good.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a 4%
I
alcohol.
forgot they did the Day Trader.
IPA. They have some good beers. They're not that bad.
Well, they got the Exile Red and the stout beer with the coffee.
Here's
is great.
why I don't like them right now. I went there and we had ribs, and the ribs were. I had ribs. Worst rack ribs I've ever had.
Wow.
Like not enough meat in them, and then just so much they over.
Sauced it.
I can't believe you went there for ribs when we got Adams, a place for ribs.
I should have gone.
Adams
Yeah.
like kind of sucks for everything except for their ribs are great.
and they
Yeah,
have
I
mice. They have mice running around in there.
Everywhere has mice.
It's
They're
a
not back there cooking the ribs. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I really don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't care about the ribs.
And it's
You
a
can put
nice
them in a bag, steam
religious
'em up.
religious
mean the
reference too.
What?
It's a religious reference too.
The mice?
Adam's
Adams.
ribs. I think that's what they're going for, right?
Yeah, he took my ribs and made a woman, and the
Yeah.
woman took all my money and ran away with it. Down,
And that's why women have one less rib.
My dad's like a barfly there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I went there probably 2.5 years ago.
That's where, like, he goes, and every once in a while, he's like, you want to go to Adams? And I go there,
No,
and I
Dad.
drink,
I don't.
well, he's like, get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. I drink, like, 4 Natty Bows and eat a rack of ribs, and then leave.
We should
Well,
bar
that's-
fly it sometime. We should really bar fly it somewhere sometime.
I love doing that.
Where would we bar fly? What would be the flyest place for us to
All
bar
right,
fly?
you want to talk about around here?
Yeah.
I've been to every bar, and I've bar flied everywhere.
It's got to be a tiny one, right?
You know where I sat recently at the bar by myself and had a couple pops?
What?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
not bad. I mean, I don't like
Nobody
their
else
wings
was-
at all.
You don't like their wings?
I mean, I just don't.
What's
get
wrong with
that-
their wings?
No, nothing's
I
wrong with
feel
their
like
wings.
It's all just overrated over
Their
there.
wings are great, but the thing is, they cost. You walk out of there, you like, I spent $85 on chicken wings and light beer. What happened? How was that? I made wings at home the other night, so you're right. I agree, but I wanted wings and something else. So yeah, I went there. What I get? I got some great appetizer. Can't remember what it
I
was.
feel like there's probably like a restaurant with a bar that we're missing that would be so perfect for
Oh,
us.
you went? Okay, no, okay. That's
right?
not. That's
Any
not,
bar. Any
that
bar.
wasn't really what I'm suggesting.
Any
for
bar
us
with
to go.
some with a lot of availability, you know? That's
Yeah.
what you want in a bar fly
Well,
location.
And I kind of want some good finger foods.
Yeah.
So if you really want the best finger foods, and you want a bar,
Hey, maybe
Around
like
here.
Outback. You said Outback's bar. Maybe that's the spot for
that's
us.
a good one. We bloomin' onion it up.
Yeah.
Have a couple Wallaby Darns.
Yeah, but a little shrimp on the Barbie.
They have their own beer, blonde or something.
Yeah.
But we could go. This is where I've been bar flying every once in a while. I go and order it to go, sit there, have a couple beers while I wait. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Green turtle.
Okay, yeah. I thought the turtle would come up because I know you have advocated for the turtle.
Turtle's great.
I'm a big turtle fan. When I lived in Texas and I would come here for Christmas, we'd hit the turtle.
I mean, is the turtle still around the center of Salisbury Mall?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Okay, cool.
I was just reading Buffalo Wild Wings reviews for the local one.
Hell yeah.
They're
What-
pretty solid, honestly. The worst ones were he said he had a shitty waitress who snatched food and another shitty waitress who wasn't even his waitress, but when he went to ask where this guy sounds terrible.
Guess what?
He's
They
like,
don't work there anymore. Stop complaining about that.
This guy said, it wasn't my waitress, but when I went to ask this waitress where my waitress might be because she hadn't been by in a while, she was rude to me and acted upset that I was asking where my waitress was.
Oh my
no
God.
shit.
Yeah.
No shit. That's the kind of thing I'll ask Laney. I'll be like, it's been taking a long time. Think I should go? No, you don't go do that. Don't be a fucking Karen.
Don't demand
That's
service.
but as the other waitress though, that's an easy situation. How you supposed to handle that is go like, man, I don't know, but she's really fucking up though.
Yeah.
If I was your waitress, you'd be loving life. See ya.
Yeah. Next time, request me. You can do that.
See ya.
Come
Bye.
see me.
I know it'd be really funny. Speaking of the mall restaurants, we should bar hop all of them. Just get super
You want to
hammered.
go to
the
Juicy
mall
Bucket?
restaurants?
Yeah, like go from Olive Garden
We
to
gotta go-
Red Lobster to Longhorn to the Green Turtle. Get hammered.
So,
That would be hilarious and fun. We just film it for Patreon.
Yeah, don't need an Uber until the ride home. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
We
dude.
get fucked up.
Is there a mall? Is there a bar still in the mall? Because you used to be able to go to Ruby Tuesdays.
Oh my God, yeah. And we
No,
should just
there's
go
not.
looking for beer in the mall.
Unless Juicy
It's the
Bucket sells
final
alcohol.
step.
Juicy Bucket.
That is where Ruby Tuesdays
Yeah.
was.
Oh, I thought.
How is that place still open?
I knew that place
seems
was
so
in the mall, but I
shitty.
didn't know that was where Ruby Tuesdays. Why?
It just seems so shitty.
People
Juicy
love
Bucket?
that shit.
I know they like that kinds of stuff, but
Oh, it's
I've
a
never
franchise.
heard good things about
Of course
it.
it is.
No
Oh,
shit.
that makes me feel better about it.
Of
Honestly.
course it has to be.
I had no
well, that's
idea.
a shitty franchise. Juicy Bucket just sounds kind of
It's
disgusting.
like crab boils.
It's a Maryland, Virginia
I don't
franchise.
like. I don't like this shit, but people love this. shit.
Yeah, I'm not into the what are they called? Steams? What are they called? Steam bag?
Crab boil is what I called it.
Crab boils. Yeah, they're really overrated, man.
Man,
You gotta
the
cook it on a
turning into
grill.
a nautical person's dream.
You gotta get some char on those things, you know?
Do you like this?
Comes out in a bag.
Okay.
Seems so disgusting, doesn't it?
Comes out in a bag.
I think most of them come out in a bag, like a plastic bag.
Oh,
They don't really show you the bag too much. They just
We've
dump
done-
it out of the bag.
I've done it. My parents did it before, but they had like like big steam pot, like where you deep fry turkey or steam
Uh-huh.
crabs, but you just boil in it and you pull the whole like basket out and all the water drains.
Yeah.
And you dump that whole shit on your table, and you're like, this all doesn't taste that great.
Yeah, because it's the flavor of water. I'd rather smoke it. I'd rather smoke it than water it.
That's really polarizing. Some people hate smoke.
Yeah.
no, Kevin, you're not wrong. Yeah, well, I wouldn't smoke seafood.
but it's not water.
I would
But
smoke seafood.
Just
oh yeah,
steam it in water and not. I'm gonna make a crazy bucket boil with
Yeah.
corn.
On
I'm gonna
the
throw
Barbie.
corn.
Put it
No,
on the Barbie.
That's not what we do around here.
no, we just put it in water and put Old Bay on it after,
Yeah, yeah.
and we don't put it.
JOs or whatever.
Go to Red Roost or Old Mill, and you will experience how it should be.
Exactly. But those boils, they don't boil. It's not just water. It's like a bunch of orange juice.
That's like
bunch
some-
of beer,
Yeah,
a
they
bunch
do
of
put- They
vinegar.
put a lot of season in
It's
there.
Louisiana shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that dude from TikTok.
Yeah.
Come now, listen here. Now we
They'll
do
put
the
a
we do the
whole- Literally,
alligator.
just take off
What did he
the
always say?
filter and just
Alligator.
put the whole thing of seasoning in there.
He would say,
TikTok guy?
"Wow, we wait, we hydrate." That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
his name?
What's his name?
I don't know.
He had a whole.
I've seen him once. I've
I
seen
keep
him once,
wanting to
I
say Uncle Laser, but he
How to make shrimp that peel.
Oh my
found it?
God.
Found
It's
one.
probably him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course
this
it's
guy.
him. That's him.
Other than the shrimp still don't peel. I thought I learned y'all. Every time I go to that shrimp bar now, I gotta bring potted meat and crackers so I don't starve. I'm about to learn you one last time. Let's get it, dude.
Has he got beer in his?
100%
satchel?
fresh water.
Look at that
No
boil
seasoning.
pot. That thing is
And some
awesome.
fixins.
You can load that with so much shit, and you
Bring
just
it to a
bump it
roll.
all the fuck out.
I would do this guy's steam pot.
It's a rolling ball.
That's
Now you
hot.
got your water with a rolling ball. Your potatoes are al dente. Add them beautiful shrimp.
I don't even like shrimp.
Now all
I
I,
love
do
shrimp.
is stir. No seasoning yet.
You do?
I really love shrimp, man. Always have.
Add your champignons and your frozen
When I was a kid,
corn.
when I was a
Then
kid
bring
and
the
we go
water
out to
with
eat, I would get a
rolling
pound
ball.
of steamed shrimp, and that's all I'd eat.
Yep. And
But I
me
don't like
too.
it now.
Add the seasonings you like.
Look at that's a lot of seasoning.
Yeah.
We put Jo here. in
That's
America,
yeah. We
Maryland.
can't even call that water anymore. You know, that's just something
Look, they
different.
Yeah,
virtually
did you say
flavorful.
what- did you say why we hydrate?
We hydrate.
Yeah.
And
Thank
while
you.
we wait, we hydrate.
Yeah, that's
beer
that's the
bong.
thing I remember.
Cheers,
Virtually
guy
peel
from
and
Louisiana.
seal. Look at that.
Cheers.
Let me try this. Get that off of there.
Oh, I like how his little
That.
paddle has holes to
Come on,
drain.
Look, it's off already. Bam.
Damn,
Down.
this seems really good.
You like? I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's great. I went to my dad's Christmas party last week, and I had a few shrimp, just because there's a shit ton of them there. And, you're like, these are okay.
Let me read.
I don't
about
get it
this
though.
one.
They're better when you grill them. Like that's what I realized.
What do you like about shrimp?
Ever since I was a kid, right? I had a shrimp cocktail, which is cold steamed
See,
shrimp.
I don't
I
want
never
that.
liked that.
And I liked that because it was the first I ever had. And then I had steamed shrimp, and that was like, oh my God, it's even better. And then I had grilled shrimp. It's like, oh my God, it's even better. And then I had fried shrimp. Maybe not as good as grilled shrimp, but better than steamed.
I like a good coconut shrimp. I like a
Ooh,
shrimp
coconut
sushi.
shrimp.
Coconut
Yeah.
shrimp. See, you're all naming things that make them not taste like shrimp.
Shrimp sushi rolls are okay.
Really?
I will
You
eat.
eat raw ass shrimp?
I like shrimp Alfredo.
I've had the sushi shrimp. It's good.
Can I keep going with my shrimp things that I enjoy?
Samantha.
Go on, Bubba.
There's
mom
another.
cooks shrimp curry on Christmas every year, and I fucking hate it.
I don't want that. Get that out of here.
Shrimp curry might be good. I've never tried it.
Really?
I don't think so.
How
You like
about this?
curry. You
I'm gonna
like-
do you
I
one.
love curry.
Yeah, you'd love it. You love
Probably
shrimp.
would. Yeah, I probably would like it.
You would love it a lot.
shrimp tacos.
Will they blend? I don't know.
Shrimp taco.
Dude,
Always
I hate it
do.
when a big thing around here that I fucking hate after living in Texas is you go to a place and you go to the menu and it says tacos, and it's like rockfish, shrimp, only fish, seafood tacos. I can't remember where
Well,
I was recently that they only had seafood
when-
tacos.
when
That's
I
like
went
Green
to
Turtle.
Austin-
Fuck. No, Green Turtle has really good tacos.
What's the taco place in Austin that you took me to?
Well,
Torchy's. I got the shrimp one every time, and it was so fucking good.
See,
I
you eat shrimp
remember
tacos?
Yeah.
We went there more than once.
Yeah, dude, I was in love with the Torchy's. It really was.
Yeah, that's like a gringo taco, but they're so good.
You don't think that looks
So
good right here? I don't want avocado in my mind.
I hate that.
Me too.
I would eat that.
No, I just hate shrimp.
I would eat that.
What's your favorite taco?
Go to Green Turtle
Lingua?
Taco, man.
You got to go with Al Pastor if it's done the
No,
right way.
Just
Ooh.
regular carne asada.
Which
Probably
website do you want me
The
to go
steak,
to?
dude. I just want to see the Green Turtle tacos
Oh, beef
to prove
tongue,
to you
yeah.
that they don't have just seafood because they have asada.
They have yes, they have a few different
Green
kinds.
Turtle tacos.
Carne asada, shrimp,
What a
spicy
website. Look
baja,
at that.
buffalo chicken, and ahi tuna.
Dude, last time I went there, I was fucking stoned.
Is this really their website?
You sure it wasn't here? Because 2 of the 5 are not fish. 3 of 5 are fish. That's mostly fish.
You might be right, Mike.
Spicy
You might be right.
baja, shrimp fiesta, ahi tuna.
God,
Buffalo,
that's so annoying.
but buffalo chicken's also annoying. What? That's
is
not a
annoying to-
taco.
yeah, I
Get the
know.
buffalo chicken stuff out of
That's
here,
a wrap.
guys.
That's a buffalo chicken wrap.
They have the best buffalo chicken sandwich there, though.
There's no more buffalo chicken in 2025, okay?
Why?
Only the regular wings. No buffalo chicken dip. No buffalo chicken sandwich.
No, buffalo chicken sandwich is good.
Ooh, buffalo
honey.
chicken dip is amazing.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You don't
No.
like buffalo chicken dip?
That's
Nah,
Super Bowl
I like a
greatness.
buffalo wing.
Oh yeah, this guy doesn't like mayonnaise and like cream
yeah,
cheese.
That's
It's not-
probably it.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
like cream cheese, so that's weird.
Yo, Aldi has a whipped cream cheese. That's banger.
Aldi.
A whipped cream cheese, you can dip any and
about
everything in it.
Aldi. Aldi sucks.
Cheap.
You know what we need to bring to this area? What do they call it? A Buc-ee's. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
allowed?
not happening.
Yeah, the sticker I got on my truck. If they put a fucking Buc-ee's here, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah,
That's-
I always
that's-
think I always think of franchises that would
earned that.
no doubt make you $1 million. And the two that are on my mind recently are Shake Shack and Buc-ee's.
Shake Shack's great because it's like kind of cheap.
Get on the
Like,
list for.
can you imagine if a
those.
Shake Shack opened up in Salisbury, Maryland? You'd be a millionaire.
I bet I'd. How about this? You open the Shake Shack.
Yeah.
I'll open the Raising Cane's.
Okay, and that's another
And we'll
one.
compete and see.
You're
who,
right.
And we'll see who's got the bigger boat.
That is the other one though. If you do Raising Cane's, that probably
We got 4
even
kids
better.
that work at SU, like interning at my work, and I mentioned the Raising Cane's thing, and they're like, "That's a great idea."
and they probably hadn't said a word all day.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
probably
yeah.
to keep it to themselves. They hear Raising Cane's.
And then
Huh?
the one kid, he's like a business major. It's so funny. Listen to him talk, but he talks about Bitcoin nonstop. But
What a retard.
well,
I'm gonna be a big businessman one day. Have you
I
seen
think
my
it's
new
at an
doggy
all-time
NFT?
well, it's a long
Maybe.
it's a long story, but he is going to be a big businessman because
Because my daddy has money.
exactly
Yay!
they own a funeral home and people die.
Works
Nah,
every
that's-
time.
One,
That's
one
a
of the
good one.
one of the greatest businesses to be in is a funeral.
doubt.
home.
Seriously.
People be dying
Yeah.
nonstop.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Oh yeah,
Suddenly,
but,
too.
But that kid, he suggested he's like, what would be good, but the college is and would make just as much money as what's it called? Pan Express.
Okay, yeah.
That drives through.
We've never had one. We've never had one. Right?
I know,
Ever.
but by the college, the kids would eat it up. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, it's good
They
stuff.
invented orange chicken.
Yeah, I mean that is good stuff. It really is.
I've made they invented orange chicken, and on the Panda Express website have the recipe so you can make it at home.
Oh, what?
And like, yeah, you can just copy the recipe. Yeah,
It's open source.
yeah,
Really?
isn't that awesome? Yeah, I made it at home. You like boil orange juice and shit. It's
That's
great.
cool. I would
It's
love to
so
try that.
sweet. It's
Yeah,
good.
orange chicken is nice. That's a good thing they gave
But I
to the
hate-
world.
breading and frying chicken in my kitchen because
Yeah, I've never been good at that shit.
no, I mean I'm okay at, but I make a fucking mess,
Yeah, yeah.
and I make a mess like making a grilled cheese.
Mm.
So you should imagine the mess I make when I'm bread and fried chicken.
Mm-mm.
It's insane. I made breakfast on Christmas at my parents' house for them. I went and cooked for everybody, and my mom was like, "Jesus, you're making a mess." And Samantha was like,
It's just normal.
"Yeah." She was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably the
what
same
he
way.
does.
Yeah. I mean, we be cooking and stuff be flying,
I got-
seasonings everywhere.
Dude, I got 3 pots on the thing. Hot. I'm like, there's no time to be wiping shit down.
And I'm going to be shaking everything. Into
Oh,
it,
yeah.
You know, just shake, shake, shake.
You know what I saw recently is those electric salt and pepper grinders? They go,
No. Oh, really? Like the ones that you used to have to just
yeah, you just go
never seen that.
salt and pepper into the pan. Really nice. I saw
Are they disposable or is this something that you reload?
You just
Like-
reload it.
Okay, yeah.
And like most people have 2 different ones: salt and pepper, rechargeable. And
Wow.
But what I saw recently is a thing where you take all your spices, and you put them in there in big raw form,
Mhm.
big pieces of like rosemary
Ooh.
and all that shit, and the thing snaps in there. You pop a new clip in there of whatever you want.
Oh, that's cool.
Pop in pepper.
That's nice. That's nice.
Shoot out the pepper. Pop
Pop
in the
in the
rosemary.
Put a few cloves of garlic in there.
Yeah.
But then you can't really dry that garlic. But it's still awesome. Still
Yeah.
chopped up garlic. That's awesome.
You want to know what I'm really guilty of in my cooking?
What?
I like garlic.
Jarlic. Where jarlic's fine. Where you just jar it up, minced, jarred garlic. Is that what that
The
is?
stuff you buy at the store.
Yeah, yeah.
People hate on it.
Even garlic powder is good. Garlic is just good in
It
every.
has a way different flavor
type.
than fresh garlic, but I put a shit ton of it, and I like the way it tastes.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
A
I'm
lot of
done
people hate on me
crushing.
for it.
I stopped crushing my own garlic a while ago.
I crush my own garlic sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but for some applications, like can't remember what I made recently, but that needed a lot of garlic.
Actually, we have all three right now. We have a clove. We have a whole clove in there. We got the garlic, and we have the powder.
Oh yeah, I made
Oh, yeah.
steaks. I put some powder on there. Oh yeah, I'm using
Powder's nice.
I like squeezed garlic, minced,
Oh, that stuff's nice.
squeezed minced
This
garlic.
is kind of the same deal. That's garlic just in a tube.
Garlic.
Garlic, yeah.
I get it.
Mixed, yeah.
Scoop it out.
Yeah, it's in a jar.
Squirt
Take
it
a
out.
take a little fork and just.
You kill
get a little bit
vampires
on
with
there.
super easy.
Have we talked about on here the
Garlic.
crunchy spicy stuff that I got? It's like it's oil.
We did.
Did we? We might have.
It's
yeah.
You would
called.
love this shit. I should gotta
Yeah.
get you a jar
Yeah, what's
of
it
this
called?
fucking shit. Chili Crunch. We did
Oh,
talk about
you
it on
did.
here.
Yeah, I do. I
You
would like to try
love
that.
this shit.
I'd love to try.
I'll get you a jar.
The brand that came up was Momofuku.
Oh, I've seen this.
Mama,
before.
fuck you.
Yeah, we have seen this. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, it
you
looks good.
would love this. I'm telling you. I know. Kev, know you, man. Love
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I bet. I bet. I mean, that's just a winner. Was
some-
that garlic and chili?
It's
You'd
in
fucking
some oil.
love that shit.
The first time I ever had it was when I went to visit Matt in Vermont. His girlfriend made us breakfast with eggs, and she put that out next to it.
You know what 4-season
So
blend I can pretty much put on anything?
Hit me with it. Salt, pepper,
Himalayan
garlic.
sea salt, black pepper,
Garlic.
garlic,
Stop.
Our spicy
Onion powder.
smoked paprika. Smoked paprika.
You're Mexican.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or no, is that cumin? That's
You
in
can
everything.
put that 4 blend on anything and just make it right.
You put paprika on your steak?
Maybe if I'm. Sometimes I just go pure butter, salt, and pepper.
That's all I
But
ever
sometimes I'll put the 4 seasons on it.
put. Last night I made the some of the what do you call them?
Damn,
Omaha
that looks good.
steaks,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
and they came with a petite sirloin. You know, little guy,
yeah.
really nice, and then 2 filet mignons.
Okay.
Or 2 petite, and I just made them both for us. So we both had 2 filet mignons and 2 petite. We each had a filet mignon and a sirloin.
So like the fillet. What's the fillet like?
I don't like the filet.
Because I'm just now realizing like this year that I'm really just a ribeye guy and a New York strip guy.
Well, the ribeye has the filet mignon on it, so
Oh, okay. So they just cut out the fat
It's
or
just-
something.
Or well, that's the. Well, I guess it's a T-bone.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you think about that? Just ribeye and New York strip. Those are the best cuts for sure. And probably New York strip a little bit better than the ribeye.
I think New York strip. When I want to make steaks for me and Samantha, I buy New York strips.
yeah, they're the best.
Because look at that steak right there. That's like a picture perfect.
That's a sirloin, baby.
Sirloin, and like I'm not seeing enough of the
When I
stuff
want,
I like.
when I make my fajitas,
Uh-huh.
buy sirloin
Yeah.
and slice that.
Okay,
thin.
yeah. When you're just gonna be dancing around it and
You know how I make fajitas?
spicing it up with other
I
things.
make really good fajitas. So I take the sirloin steak,
Mm-hmm.
right? Piece of steak. Sear that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Really rare. And then while it's seared, I slice it real thin. And then while I'm slicing it thin, I got the peppers and onions and shit going.
Because they got to be cooked extra. They really
Extra.
do, right? They
and
need
while
some
they're
black
and when
on there.
they're almost done, I put that really, really, really rare steak
That's thin.
back in the pan
Yep.
with them.
And
toss
that's
it
all
up
it
like
needs.
crazy, and it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks up all the flavor, and the steak is not chewy.
I can get down with that. I can get down with that.
steak when
I need
some flavor.
Because I used to pre-slice the steak and then cook it, as opposed to searing it first. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like cut
yeah.
like
And
steak
it's
strips.
not even going to cut as nice without the sear and
Yeah,
all that, too.
And
So
I would
a lot
buy
of advantage.
sometimes I would buy the pre-sliced little strips.
Yeah,
but they
I
just
used to do
don't
that.
cook as nice.
Yeah. You used to do that, too.
Steam, and they get chewy.
Yep.
You got to give it that initial sear.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I totally agree with that. That sounds good. Love a fajita. I love peppers. What's your favorite pepper color, though? It's red, right? Don't you just
For the
like the
bell
red
peppers?
ones? Yeah.
When I buy bell peppers to make fajitas, you know what I do?
What?
I did it today.
All 3?
Yes.
Know what I do?
All 3?
One
know what I
green,
do? You say it?
One yellow, one red.
No, that's good too. But what's your
Shut up.
favorite out of all of them? that red almost has a sweetness to it. It's got
You know
a
what I
different flavor.
think?
Red and green.
Let's blind. Make fun of me for saying blind. You missed it. Let's blind taste test.
Oh, he messed up.
Some peppers. All right,
That
I'll
was
go
a
to
slow
Food Line. I'll be right
reaction.
back. I'll get one of those all 3-in-1 plastic packs.
Don't fall for that.
Best.
That's like $6, and then you can buy 3 one.
Exactly.
For
I normally I just load up on like 5 red ones. That's how I do it.
I like your move there, dude.
Yeah, man. We be buying a lot of produce. You guys doing the produce?
The worst thing about my life is that I go to like 5 different food lines.
Uh-huh.
I go to the food line in Delmar. I was at the one in Seaford today,
No way. Seafood
and then
Food
the
Line.
Berlin one I go to. Every once in a while, you can catch me on Nancook Road.
I like Nanacook Road. Hey,
Yeah,
when I want to read this.
I bet they got one that's.
I was
slept
at Tillman Road not that long ago too. They had beer there.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That's
Get
mine.
this, though.
Hit me up.
When considering the best, quote, pepper color, red bell peppers are generally considered top choices. They are the most nutrient dense,
Ooh, no
sweetest,
way. No
and
way.
contain the highest levels of antioxidants
What
due
else
to their
could
full
you want?
ripeness.
No way, man.
Color based on ripeness? Not all the time. Green, least sweet, slightly bitter, and as it is unripe. I don't think that's true. I think there are green peppers that can be ripe.
Yeah, right? Some of them seem dark green and ripe.
Jalapenos are green.
Yeah, seriously.
Yellow, orange, sweeter than green.
And some jalapenos are red, and that's really confusing.
That's
isn't it?
overripe, I think. I saw this video of this Mexican fella at work, and he's eating like a turkey sandwich. And his coworker's like, "What are you eating today, Jorge?" He's like, "Eating the Pasquales." He like is trying to pronounce the deli they got the sandwich from. He's like,
Oh, okay.
"Pasquales turkey and 2 jalapeno." And
And they were red?
yeah, one was green with a little red. And he goes, "This one a little red."
Because you think that'd be a chili, but nah, some jalapenos be red, man.
Man eats jalapenos with turkey sandwich. Mexican eating turkey sandwich at work. Look at that. I mean, that's just keywords, but if
You ever get a torta?
Yeah,
A
there it
torta
is.
is great.
All
I
right,
love a
day
torta.
5, Jesus' lunch. What you got?
This is what
today,
you're talking
baby?
about?
The turkey sandwich, Slotsky.
That's awesome.
Slotsky.
Okay, Slotsky.
Slotsky.
Schlotsky's.
And
This is
2
Austin. And
jalapenos,
No way.
1
that
jalapeno.
place is from Austin. But I
Very
think it's.
little red.
a little
nice,
red.
Very hot. Pero it's okay, me Mexican.
This guy's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they do day 5. There's more.
right, day
and that
5.
is Schlotsky's. That is
I just remember Slotsky's is heavily expanded.
What kind of name is that? What is
zero
that?
following. That's
Pretty sure it's like what's that?
All right, day 5.
Polish.
Jewish? Polish? Yeah. Okay.
Either Jewish or Polish.
Yeah.
But they make those. What are those sandwiches with the olives on it? What do you call that thing?
olive loaf.
Muffalata.
I think I might have heard of that, but I don't
Can you look
know
up a
much about it.
muffalata?
Muffaletto. It's from New Orleans. They are, at least it was popular there.
Look at Schlotsky's. Yeah.
Muffaletto.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yes, it is.
Muffalata. That's what I'm talking about.
Mofongo.
I said it wrong, but eat my butt, dude. New Orleans style too, dude.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
got,
salad.
Black olives.
Okay.
This is what they put in it.
Not big into it, but there seems to be enough going on in that sandwich that I probably wouldn't even notice it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now.
You
Great, I lost it. I had it and I lost it.
You had fried chicken, lengua tacos.
No, when I was there,
Where?
when I was in New Orleans in this deli, it looked so good. I can't believe it's gone. Yeah, it looked like this.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, guys, shouldn't we split that? It looks like there's beautiful stuffing on it, and there's cheese and meat.
You would love it.
This is like a burger
Olive,
sandwich.
is it like an olive stuffing? Like,
It's
what is
a-
that?
It's like chopped up olives with like oil and shit. You like that fucking pizza?
It's
from,
an Italian sub with olives, though. That's the weird part. Everyone's like, I don't want that. It's got olives in it, all chopped up.
I went to a place one time that had an Italian sub that had olive like relish on it, and like it comes with olive relish. You want that? And I was like, I don't like olives that much, but that's what you put on there. Yes.
Yeah, right. He's
You
gotta
know,
do
you
it
put
how
that
it's
on.
done.
Yeah, and I liked it.
Yeah. I bet it'd probably be good. I consider myself a guy who doesn't like olives, but I probably would do the same thing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I like the worst thing about that is I used to go to Whole Foods, and they had this olive bar. Have you seen those?
What the fuck?
It's
An
like-
olive bar?
It's like a tray.
Kamala olives?
That's a bunch of trays of olives floating in oil, and you can like pick them up and put them in a little thing.
Kamalato?
And they all look so
That's
delicious
weird,
and
man.
fresh, and I didn't like any of them.
Yeah, I bet.
Fucking suck.
Yeah, the green ones, the
Look up
black
Whole
ones,
Foods
they all
olive bar.
suck. They all suck.
They all suck.
They do.
Some of them have pimento in the center.
There's way too many kinds of olives to even start this, dude. And they all sound weird, and I can't pronounce any of them.
Let's do a beer review, and then we got to start doing year in review. And you want to talk about Nosferatu?
Okay, that's in the review. It came out on Christmas.
We don't, I mean, it probably.
Have
None
you
of us-
seen it?
none of us have seen
Have you
it.
seen it? Okay.
But
I like the story behind it. You know the story
Apparently,
behind
it's
it,
like
right?
really love story of this one.
Go on. Let's hear
Well,
Kevin. What
the story
behind
behind it is okay. So this is a remake of a very old German film,
1922.
that literally stole it. It was copyright infringement even back in the day from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I love it. Everyone says strokers. Everyone says it.
What is it? What is
Stoker.
it? Stoker.
He's over there stroking, dude. I love it, dude.
And literally, like, they forced them to destroy the film, but somehow there was a copy, and then it got repopular many years
Have you
later.
seen the original?
No, but it looks creepier and better than the new one.
I
from what I've
remember
seen.
I went through this Hollywood video phase where I had that. I've talked about it before.
Oh yeah, and there's one more thing. They said that the Nosferatu even added to the lore of Dracula that he dies in sunlight, and that wasn't even anything that Bram had done or wanted to do.
Well, in the original book, he is only out at night.
Yeah, yep, that's cool.
Well, so they didn't really add that.
So I guess it could have been implied, is what you're saying.
You're right.
Could have been implied. But they really drove the point home. In Sunlight, he dies. He
Yeah.
fucking dies. That's
Apparently,
Bram?
no one's ever
Wow.
cracked the code of adapting his novel. But I do like the movie Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Well, have you ever read the fucking book? The
I think I did. I think it
dude's
was
there.
an illustrated classic.
The The dude's there in the castle, and he's like, "It's creepy here. I don't know what's going on. The old man, Count Dracula, he makes me eat alone." And then one time he goes to his room, and he sees Count Dracula making his bed, and it's like a big reveal. And he's like,
Making his own bed? Or
"No,
the-
making the dude's bed for
Gotcha,
him." And he's like,
gotcha.
"My thoughts were true. There are no servants. It is just he and I."
Oh my God.
And you're
That
like,
is creepy.
"Oh my god,
That is a
Oh,
there's
weird.
no servants!"
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That is great, though. To make something so mundane, so scary. But there's no one else here. There's nobody else here.
Well, writing is a crazy thing,
I
man.
don't know. It just really didn't hit me as hard.
No, that hit me pretty hard, honestly. I was like, damn. There's no one else there.
Oh, so that worked. Okay.
I mean, it's subtle. It's extremely subtle, and that's what makes it so fascinating to me. But that is that's a point. Wow, what is this?
The book is so fucking hard to read though, because it's like the first like 6 chapters or so are like this dude's journal from him going to the castle because he sold him a place in London.
And you're still talking about Dracula? Or
Yeah.
Nosferatu?
So he goes to the house because he sold him a place in London, and then he realized that he can't leave. This is only like the first 6 chapters, which is like 10% of the novel, and then the rest is like letters between his wife, wondering where he is, and some other lady, and another guy. It's just kind of confusing if you're like, you gotta sit down and commit to a chapter.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, I can't remember who's talking right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's annoying.
Hey, you ever seen Monster Squad?
What are you reading, Mike?
Just reading about Dracula and Nosferatu and how the original was written in all letters from people in the universe.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't listening because you were reading that.
No, I think he was listening to.
I was also listening.
I was just saying the first 6 chapters are like this guy, his journal entry of going to the castle, and the rest is like people being like, where the fuck is he? Writing letters to each other.
Where'd he
That
go?
is weird,
And what
man.
happened to his girl? Was she getting orgasmed while he was there? Because in the movie, he like goes to sell
no,
real
she was
estate.
taking care of some other. Yeah, that's Dracula. He goes to sell him a place in London.
And Dracula's like, your wife. I can see that she's hot. I'm going to take her from you. Ha 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 ha.
And then there's some other chick.
She's horny
that's
for
like
me.
really sick, but she's not really sick. She just keeps getting her blood eaten at night. And they're like, what's going on? She's eating and stuff. Why is she getting so sick?
2 big puncture wounds on her neck.
I don't know if I want to actually see it because it's going to be all like all sexy. Like, look at it. Look at that.
You think Nosferatu, the original, is like public domain? We can just watch it right now? Let's just watch some of it.
1922.
Close, right?
That's got to be 100 years.
Yeah. Let's pull it up. See if you can pull up the original and just like skip to the good parts. Maybe it's on YouTube. But from what I've seen, it looks scarier than the remake.
They colorized it too at one point.
It's here.
Oh my God.
When you say the good parts,
Oh yeah, and it's a silent movie, and more about the lore is the original. They had a live band in the theater doing the score, and nobody ever saved a copy of the score, so I don't think anyone really knows the original music.
Huh.
So I think I heard that today.
does not this word sound like the call of the death bird at midnight? You dare not say it, since the pictures of life will fade into dark shadows. Ghostly dreams will rise from your heart and feed on your blood.
Yes, keep skipping. Man, I see a couple peaks there that are probably good.
It must be a letter from Dracula.
And I saw a pretty funny comics tweet. He said, "Is Nosferatu worth seeing if you never saw the first one?"
So his name is Count Orlok, but he turns into Dracula?
I think that's the they just call him because they're not calling him Dracula.
William Dafoe plays someone in the movie, but it's not him.
Yep.
Skarsgård plays in the new movie, he plays
the monster Dracula guy.
Yeah.
Skarsgård, man, he's one of the
He was
biggest horror villains ever. Yeah, he's it.
Out of Belial's seed appeared the vampire Nosferatu, who lives and feeds on human blood. He lives in terrifying caves, tombs, and coffins. These are filled with goddamned soil from the fields of the Black Death. Is that where goddamned come from?
Huh. God damn.
These are filled with goddamned soil. Wow, never would have even...
Yeah, keep it moving.
We
here.
skip. He's,
That is creepy.
he's
But
traveling
these
to
are
the
just
castle. He's having
the
a half...
These are the protagonists, I guess. That guy looks creepy.
Where's the count?
That's him.
Beware, sir, that his shadow cannot burden your sleep with horrible nightmares. Was that him making the bed?
Now, that's in regular Dracula, right?
That's not a butler? It's Orlok?
There was no butler there, dude.
I am going to buy the house, the beautiful deserted house opposite yours.
I'm pretty sure I remember it turned out like he takes like a carriage there in the book, and he like realizes at some point he's like, he was the guy driving the carriage here.
Oh my god. I like that. Yeah, I like that. He literally has been the only guy dealing with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
just now getting that.
Yeah.
But no, he does move in. Let's keep going.
We're almost at the biggest peak.
This music is ripping.
Yeah.
Crush
Dude,
that
what is
brewski.
that? That is halfway animated. Like, what were they doing back then?
Crush that brewski and I'll pour you something fresh.
That's true. We have not seen this damned motherfucker yet, have we?
This movie sucks.
He must be in there very
She's
sparingly.
having her orgasm. He's haunting her. That's the whole gist.
Oh, there we go.
He
Yeah.
haunts her the whole time, and she's all horned up by him.
That is wild.
that they recreate that shot.
They do.
apparently,
They
yeah.
do.
It's going to be way better, though, because he's kind of like sexy Skarsgård.
Yeah, if anything needed a remake, for the love of God.
Yeah, I really want
All
you
right.
guys to see it. I might see this one, but probably not. Maybe if it was on Netflix. I'd
People
say.
say Eggers is swinging 4 for 4, and I agree. He's good. The man's
See,
good.
I've been hearing a
Witch-
lot about this Eggers guy.
The Witch is my favorite.
You like all this stuff?
The Lighthouse is good.
Yes.
I don't know about the other one. I don't know if I've even seen it.
Which one is it?
There's 4.
The Witch? The Lighthouse?
Hang
or
on,
what else?
look. There he is. He's snuggling her.
Oh, the Norseman? Is that what he does? Is that one of them?
Northman? That's not him, right?
No, the Green Knight. Was that Eggers?
No.
Hang on.
The Green Knight is an old movie we saw in
It was
English class.
redone by A24.
Yeah.
What?
You're right, Northman. Sorry.
Okay,
North-
cool.
How'd you nail that?
I saw a post about Eggers. For some reason, my algorithm knows that I'm very fascinated by horror movies.
People
I
don't.
just don't watch them. So they'll show me like screenshots from horror movies. And it's all like grotesque.
You should watch The Witch, dude.
Yeah.
Watch The Witch and tell us what you think.
I just like the screenshot.
I got in like a fucking fight with a dude one time because he told me that he hated The Witch and he thought.
So
it was
what's it
like one of the
about?
dumbest
Just a
movies I've ever
witch,
seen.
and then
I was like, dude,
they
you
move
don't.
into a house and there's a witch.
I was like, dude, you're fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah, Bajork is in Norseman.
Can you back
Skarsgård's
me
in
up
that.
here for calling the dude stupid for saying The Witch sucks?
Who said that?
Just a guy I know.
No,
One
yeah,
time.
The Witch does not suck.
He
You
was
mean,
like,
you
dude,
mean
that's
the
like
VV itch? Is that what you mean?
Ethan Hawke's in that?
yes.
The VV itch.
So in The Northman, everyone said it sucked because it wasn't, it's not just Viking action, but it's like Viking, I take drugs. I'm a Viking, and then I'll take drugs and go fight. There's action, and then there's also a lot of trippy motherfucking shit.
Pillaging and taking drugs and raping and
I don't know if there's just so much of the R wording, but I think him and his mom had a special relationship, and there's these
Great.
flashbacks. The same lady who plays Baby Girl is the mom.
BBG.
Nicole Kidman plays the mom, and she's like, "You are my son. Let
Baby
me kiss
Girl?
you and bite your lip."
Dude, Nicole Kidman's in it.
Who's
That's
Baby
cool.
Girl?
That movie,
Bjork
Baby
is
Girl,
in it.
that's going to be the new. It's like I'm a MILF. I want this young boy. I'm a successful lady, and this guy works at my company.
Nicole Kidman's in this one
It's
too.
like
This
it's
is a
like
movie that's not out yet.
Yeah.
And this is how you reference Nicole Kidman.
She's really making a comeback, man. I've seen her in a couple flicks here recently. Really?
Is it not out? And yeah, she's a little slut in all our movies. Look at fucking. She's a little. I got fucked by 5 men,
Is she not?
and I liked it. Oh! Eyes Wide Shut. Tom Cruise.
Oh my god! And she used to be married
They
to the
fucked
cruise
me. They were
monster.
fucking me so hard. And the worst part
That's
is.
not what she says.
What does she say?
She just basically says, "I would have fucked a pilot at a hotel one time, but I didn't."
No, she goes on. She goes on to break down about a dream she had,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and admits to him.
I'm tuning out by that point because I'm like, this movie's not as good as everyone says it is.
No, because it makes everyone so uncomfortable.
That was
Like,
Kubrick's last act.
and they say it's not his true vision.
He
because
died before it was
He
all
died,
the way.
yeah, you can't put that all on cubes. You know.
I don't like that movie.
on cubes.
I've never seen it. I gotta see it.
So
So
there's
I
like a
can-
weird pedophile store owner guy who like wants to sell his daughter.
Hmm.
Remember?
Nah.
Back me up, Mike.
Yes.
He wants a costume or something.
In what?
Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, the Russian guy keeps trying to prostitute his daughter out, and he shows up, and there's these two Asian guys fucking her. Get out of here! Get out of here!
What the fuck?
And then she's like literally running away from the dad. He's trying to beat her after the Asian guys leave, and he's trying to sell Tom Cruise something. And she comes up behind Tom Cruise and is like, says in Russian, "You should get something lined in ermine, like ermine fur."
Nah.
Or something.
Never
She
heard
says
of
something about
ermine.
ermine. She's like wearing a fur coat or something.
Mohair.
Yeah, ermines live in mountains crevices.
Let's
drink a beer.
It was a service to Tom Cruise to finally get on a Kubrick movie, you know?
He's
That was a good little feather in his cap.
I'm starting to think those missions aren't impossible. 5 movies?
Someone had to have said that before, right?
Someone at work said it.
That's,
Are you kidding?
Or no, it's a meme. It's an internet
I
thing.
can't remember anyone saying it.
That was
but-
the hackiest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
But it's funny, though. It's almost funny the hackier it is.
yeah, okay.
I'm beginning to think these missions aren't impossible.
People like shitty movies, so people like shitty
All right,
comedians.
speaking of shitty movies, what was the best movie you saw this year?
Oh,
Go.
no. I got to think about it. Deadpool.
That's kind of where my head went because it was so like, wow, it got me.
Oh, no. Honestly, I probably thought Carry On was better than Deadpool.
I went to the theater several
That movie
times.
falls apart.
It does not fall apart.
Tell me
There's
exactly.
just no twist. There's no twist.
Can you tell me why the guy wanted to bring the nerve agent onto a plane? Can you tell me this?
Because some other guy wanted to, and he's paying him.
So you're telling me that Ozark was being controlled by someone else?
It has nothing to do with Ozark.
No, the guy from Ozark.
Yeah. Okay. Bateman.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
not pulling all the strings.
No. He's hired.
Yeah.
He's a hired man. He makes it very clear.
He gets nerve gassed, and that all would have leaked out into that plane.
Yep.
Into that place wasn't. Literally, it shows like a seal being broken. That would have puffed out.
And what the hell was that container down
We
there
all
in the
saw it,
bottom
right?
of the plane anyway? They got containers just in case something like that happens. That was kind of weird. Thinking
yeah,
back
what is
on it.
that container?
Google it.
Okay.
They might have
I
one.
believe you.
It might be something.
No,
that they have.
Google it.
Can we also just talk about like what happened? Because I definitely watched it twice and stopped paying attention at the end.
Yeah, I'm
Because
not the
next
best
thing
at
you know,
remembering.
he's landed.
Not the best.
Did they get the real bad guy in Russia? Did he get gotten? The fake Homeland
think-
Security guy goes fast.
I
and-
think Bateman just dies, and no one knows if the real Kingpin really gets his.
yeah, he dies
comeuppance.
in Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Pregnant girlfriend doesn't get sniped
No.
by the
Guy-
cool guy in the van. I'm like, why is the cool guy got to be like a bad guy? He's cool.
Yeah, the cool guy
He's
in
like-
the
he's
van
like-
goes to the perfect spot to shoot her in the head.
Takes his glasses
and
off.
she goes to the perfect spot too. That was a little weird.
And he stabs the Mexican guy.
Trying to sell his mixtape.
He was my favorite
Oh,
character.
that guy, the mixtape guy. Yeah.
He's somebody.
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
He's probably a rapper.
Hey man, you got to pass those cards out. People will never know. They'll never know. I passed out one card in Puerto Rico
Really?
to one of our waiters who was really cool. I was like, bro, just check out this stuff. You might like it. But I hate being that guy. But I love being that guy too at the same time.
What the thing linked to?
My Studio 2 podcast, and then also Tops Cut Off Records and all the awesome songs we've had over the years. You know, Addicted, I Can't Hide It, all that good stuff.
Addicted to your love.
Yes, man. Yes. We drinking this
What's
now?
the other big one that was like real catchy? This-
I can't do it like me. Maybe you might be thinking
Addicted
of.
to Your Love isn't as electronic-y as the other one I'm thinking of. Is it newer? Cup?
the newer one
Is
that
a
I
cup
got,
involved? Is a cup involved?
Drinks Up in the Sky, Party
Yeah.
Right.
Party Right.
Party Right's a
We're
banger.
gonna party right.
Yes.
Dude, I'm telling you. But if we're talking about, wait, let's talk about the beer first. But if we're talking about cups,
Yeah.
I got someone to talk about.
All right.
If we're talking about cups, as long as I could find them in my tabs here. But we got a beer, and I have it pulled up.
Andrew Cup here, live on Zoom.
Just let me
Debbie
make sure.
does Dallas.
Let me just make sure. I think I tabbed over it. That I have it ready.
Can't put down the cup. What is it? This fat guy?
Yeah, did we not talk about him yet, right?
We talked about him.
Not enough.
Not on the show, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, now I've really messed up my tabs. Nope, we're good. But for some reason, I'm getting an
Oh,
advertisement
Boardwalk
for the
Rock.
show.
I'll talk about Boardwalk Rock.
We talked
That's
about
hard to
that last
say.
week.
It was an advertisement on Untapped. I guess it knows where I'm living.
Is Boardwalk Rock hard to say, or am I just crazy?
Boardwalk Rock. Boardwalk Rock. No.
Boardwalk Rock.
Yeah,
Boardwalk
It's not
Rock.
that
It
hard to
doesn't
say.
really come off the tongue that great,
No,
but
it
it's not
doesn't,
hard to
but
say.
you can-
Boardwalk Rock.
Boardwalk Rock. Boardwalk Walk.
And I know I'm flying quick, but did anyone see the HBO documentary on Yacht Rock?
No, I gotta check
It's
that
good.
out.
It's out. HBO documentary on Yacht Rock.
Oh my God. Is that where I saw a preview of it maybe? And it was a guy calling someone for an interview.
Probably, yeah, because there's a lot of that in it.
It's some audio on TikTok that I saw, and maybe it was the actual video, but it's a guy calling a guy to ask him. He's like, "Hey, it's me, Dave. I'm doing a documentary on
it
Yacht
sounds
Rock,
exactly. Yep.
and I wanted to get your opinion on it." And it's some guy from a Yacht Rock band. And he goes, "Oh yeah,
like, go
how
fuck
about this?
yourself.
Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
Yacht Rock.
Because Yacht Rock got titled way after all
yeah.
those songs were made. I didn't realize that until I saw the documentary.
Those guys don't like that.
But I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it's because just
Because they didn't think, oh, we're going to make music for people on yachts.
Well, no, they're like, "Oh yeah, I get it. I'm rich as fuck."
Yeah, or it's like, this is what a rich
Don't rub it in my
old white
face.
man would listen to, basically. Right? Is that kind of where he gets his name?
What's the band? The two guys, blank and blank.
Simon and Garfunkel.
MGMT.
They fall into that very light Yacht Rock. But I'm talking about
Hall & Oates.
Hall &
Thank
Oates.
you.
Nailed it.
what I got, you got hard. That's not even really. Yeah,
That shit sucks.
The best Hall & Oates Yacht Rock song is way more.
I mean, Maneater is as good as it gets for that group, right? It's an easy choice.
It's a
Maneater.
good song, but the video used to scare the shit out of me because it would be like this Jaguar. Oh my god, I'm a kid.
For
and
Hall & Oates? That's Hall & Oates?
I can't remember any Hall & Oates content as a kid.
That's Hall & Oates? Maneater?
Yeah.
What's the song that goes bum 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 doo doo doo?
Rich Girl? Is it Rich Girl? Is it Hall & Oates?
Dun, 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 dun.
That sounds like some yacht rock, though. You're definitely rocking.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, but it says no Hall & Oates is not considered yacht rock. Whatever, dude. Let's get on
So
to it.
AI is
Frozen.
dead wrong. That's good to know.
Yeah, let's try this beer.
Frozen Citra Ice Bucket. Originally brewed by our Philly team, we upgraded this version with a huge amount of Citra Cryo in place of the traditional T90s. I guess that was the other hop they were using. I don't know this word. Redolent with tropical lychee and tangerine.
Redolent. I got to put that in our bio.
Redulent. Redolent or redulent?
I have no idea. I've never heard that.
This shit is good.
It has a dank taste and smell. It has a grapefruit rind. This is good. How is this West Coast?
Yeah, we'll call this the Ice
Brewed
Bucket
by their
Challenge.
It's
what
not
team?
really-
Philly team?
It's not really hazy. It's why.
Yeah, we're a bunch of guys from the East Coast
Yeah, hold
brewing on
yours
West
up.
Coast.
Hold yours up, Jack. And we have the same camera, literally the same camera. Look how green yours look. And look how...
Probably the cup.
Probably just the distance away, too. It goes greener as it goes away.
Can't put down the cup.
We're going
And
there.
the cup. You're right, the cup. It's the cup.
It's the cup.
But this is
It's
good.
the cup.
It's the Ice Bucket Challenge, we'll call this.
So, Carry On was the best movie you saw all year.
I got to keep thinking, though, because,
Mike, what'd you see?
I see a lot of movies on Netflix. I got to think, what other movies on Netflix did I see?
Was that Godzilla -1 this year?
Ricky Stenicki? Was that this year?
Let's look it up.
Is that what it was called?
That's a good guess. Ricky Stenicki.
It is called Ricky Stenicki? Cool.
Yeah, that came out this year.
All right, here's all the good movies of this year, and you're going to tell me which are the best ones. You ready?
Damn, -1
Never
was
saw
last year.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah,
Never
I saw the
Twisters.
re-release.
It's undisputed.
I saw the
It's
Batman.
undisputed.
Go ahead.
Deadpool is the best. I'm getting refreshers. We had a lot of hopes for good movies this year.
Yeah.
Bad Boys Ride or Die flew under the radar. Never even saw it.
Did you
I
guys,
saw Bad Boys Ride or Die. It was decent.
Couldn't have
It
been
was
better
decent.
than one.
Did you guys see Folie à Deux?
No, but I'm
Joker?
going.
No.
I keep trying to
it's
watch
out
it
right
at the
now.
shop.
It's on streamers right
I
now.
watched it.
Is it bad?
Horrid.
Yeah.
It's
How's
horrible.
Tim
Why'd they
Dillon,
do
though?
that
It's
to?
crazy how bad it is.
Wow.
She gets to do A Star Is Born, and then everyone expects her next movie to be great. And A Star Is Born is good.
It is. I haven't
Bradley
seen it.
Cooper and her. Don't watch it. You
Was
will
that
cry.
good? No way.
You will cry.
Never even thought
She
about
saves
watching
him
that
from
one.
drug addiction. They both become famous, and then you know what happens. The reverse card. He has
happens?
to save her from drug addiction.
Ah.
You know what happens. he
Bradley Cooper.
doesn't do it right. Just kidding.
They both go into drug addiction and they both die.
Worse.
Furiosa, Mad Max. That was decent.
You saw that?
I
No.
think I saw a little bit of it at least.
Here's what I
Enough
saw.
to think it was like, this is a fun movie.
Here's what I thought. Oh my God, my eyes. This is like a blend of AI, CGI, and weird green screen.
What, your eyes, just in general?
It was a very weird watch. You're just like trying to like figure out all the weird stuff.
Oh, you're talking about Furiosa.
How fake it looks and stuff. You know the
The
first.
first Mad Max I fucking hated.
Really?
Everyone what happened?
I like that.
We're talking about the original Mad Max here.
I'll tell you
no,
what.
no, no.
happens,
The,
Jack.
the
The
Fury
remakes.
Road.
They run away.
Because I
And
love
then they
the
turn
original.
around.
They turn
and
around
then come back.
And they go back.
That
That
movie
is funny.
fucking sucked.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
You
And
like
when
the
they go
originals?
back, they turn the water on.
Exactly. And you're like, there's the water.
They're just
It's right there.
no. They had to get away.
I probably just wasn't paying
He's
attention.
fucking them. They're having
But
weird
they
inbred
need-
babies.
Then they're like, we're going away, but we don't have any water, so I guess we gotta go back.
No, the whole truck was filled with milk.
That's not enough. It was titty milk.
It was.
Mhm.
So they had titty milk, but not water.
I can't remember what happened.
Is
That
this
movie
true?
came out in like 2015, and I remember I was like, this is gay. I'm going home.
We saw it in theaters, and I was like, someone next to me was probably annoyed because I kept asking. I was like, it's milk. It's not water. It's just like it's not clear. Why is it milk? And I'm like, it's titty milk that much?
Did y'all see
I
the
was like
originals?
bothering them.
The originals with
was
Mel
like
Gibson.
Nick.
Like
Oh,
on
no.
TV on a Saturday when I was like 12.
You should watch the originals. I like. I watched some recently on HBO Max. They're good.
They were on like TNT when I was a kid or something.
They're fun little movies, man. Oh yeah.
Mel Gibson has done way better work.
It was like Waterworld, followed by.
So are we saying Deadpool is the top movie of 2004?
Yes.
2024. God.
Yes.
yeah, that's crazy. That sucks, doesn't it?
Dune Part 2 was good, and there was like some really high-tech sci-fi scenes that like everyone's loving. Have you seen it?
Yeah. I can't even find another good movie on
Listen,
this list.
the
right?
top 10 movies of this year were all sequels or adaptations.
Well, except for Carry On. Carry On is a very strong movie.
No, I meant
Wait.
like of
In theaters or something.
like top 10 like grossing.
When
Yeah.
did
Okay. Yeah.
when did Way of Water come out? Was that 2023? Because that was good. Avatar.
What's Way of Water?
Way of Water was all right. Red One was not that good.
We forgot to watch Heretic,
Heretic.
guys.
Did you all see
I
Substance
can't
yet?
think of anything less scary than that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant being a
Honestly, yeah.
Have you seen the trailer?
He's dreamy.
Have we watched the trailer on here?
I don't want to watch the trailer.
Come on, he's scary in it.
He's
It makes
not
you say,
scary.
oh, you-
A24.
oh, you're being funny. You're being funny.
I am.
Why is he? Oh, so he's not scary, or he is scary?
No, he's not scary.
You said I can't imagine a scarier guy. That was a joke. That was your joke.
Is that what I said? I think I said I can't imagine a less scary guy than this fucking guy.
Oh, I heard it wrong.
He's dreamy.
Yeah, he's in that one director's movies
Oh, you're
that
gay.
Troy likes, right?
Ah, I get it.
What's his name?
Yeah.
I knew what you were saying. I just wasn't clicking.
That's A24 though.
Yeah, that means nothing these days.
No, it means nothing. But you don't think this is it's going to be good at all? It's like, oh, you have to go in a maze now. How can that not be at least interesting until the movie
Might be
actually
a little fun.
proves itself to be bad?
Might be
They have to go in a labyrinth.
I didn't say it was bad.
I know.
I just said I'm not going out of my way for this shit.
See, a maze I'm scared of. A labyrinth, not
I
so
watched
much.
so much bullshit this year.
Yeah, I had to watch actually a lot of bullshit this year too.
What was that movie I watched? Don't Say a Word or something like that.
You still got both. You
Horrible.
still have to watch What's Inside.
I can't
okay.
put down the cup.
That movie still. Okay. That's a movie that I can put in my top 3 for sure of this year. Netflix's What's Inside. I've never seen a movie like that. It's a great movie. It gives you something a little different.
Is it
that
TV
what it's called?
series?
I might have butchered the name. What's it called?
Come on,
Fuck.
man.
I'll think of it and send it to you
It's
guys.
called What's Inside
no,
the Movie?
no, we're talking about it now.
Yeah, what do you mean, man? You watching this? You watching this show?
Is it not called What's Inside?
Is it about
Put
this?
Netflix. Put Netflix movie.
It's not going to come up if it's not. It's What's Inside. This one,
That's a great fucking movie.
it looks
guys.
interesting from the cover.
I've never heard of a premise like this in my life.
Any movie that commissions an artist to do a cover like that tries to at least to want to try to be good.
And as soon as the climax starts, you go, "Oh my god, this is what they're doing." That is brilliant. That's what I thought at least.
No body is leaving the way.
Is it scary?
the same as
Nah, not at all. It's just like, wow, what a premise. What a premise.
Can I
Okay.
spoil it on here?
No.
Okay, watch the movie.
Trailer?
Nope.
Nah, just watch it. We'll talk about it next week, hopefully.
6.6 out of 10 on IMDb means it's good.
Man, I think it'd be even higher. Like, what is not to like about that movie?
Oh, but they don't go high. Rotten
and
Tomatoes.
it sets up for a sequel too at the end.
Is it
You're
better
like,
than Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
way better?
I know you
Oh yeah,
like that.
that's what I said when I first told you all about this movie.
That's the movie?
I watched 2 movies back to back. I watched
Ah.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Then I watched What's Inside. And What's Inside made Bodies, Bodies, Bodies seem like a high school project.
Dang.
Oh yeah,
That's just a weird critique for Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
but it almost was supposed to look like a high school project though at the same time. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Yeah,
Pete
it's
Davis
what they
really
call-
packing?
It's a bottle movie. They don't leave it at one location the whole movie.
Yep. And the end of it made it all worth it. At the very end, I was like, oh, that is kind of cool.
I love the end of that movie. I love that movie, and I think it's so fucking funny. She hate watches your podcast. That's
That is funny.
That's
yeah.
like a catalyst for someone dying.
yeah. And just what they do to that one guy is just like, what? Why'd you kill him?
The guy in the basketball court?
Yeah.
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 He's just minding his own business.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, I
Wow.
got my head massage machine on.
They think yeah.
I think that movie's really funny.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
And I watched it alone late. I liked it.
What the fuck? So this is about dunks.
Oh, that's really funny. That is really funny. This is about dunks.
Yeah.
That's a topic I've
Like
written
he's
down.
catching bodies.
Did you know? Here, I got the number. The NBA is down 50%.
Yeah.
And
What-
one of the things I saw talking about it was that the percentage of 3-pointers shot is
Has
insane.
like doubled or tripled. Maybe.
Yeah, even like tripled. And they don't make them a lot.
Yeah.
And back in the 90s when it was banging, Jordan was dunking from the 3-point line.
Yeah, like a lot of people are debating this right now. Why are the NBA's ratings so low? Because every other sports league is like doubling their ratings,
Exactly.
doing all-time high ratings. The NBA gets lower and lower, and people are trying to figure out what's going on. It's either the bad reffing or the three-pointers.
I think it's
like
the 3-pointers.
because three-pointers are cool and everything, but now everyone just lines up around the
Can you look
three-point
up
line,
what
and they just shoot,
percentage
shoot,
of
shoot.
3-pointers get made in the NBA? Is that something you can look
Yeah.
up?
And here's some fascinating strategy of basketball for you guys, just so you know. So typically, people try to shoot at least 50% from the field, right? And that's mostly twos. But 50% from two is the same as 33% from three.
Right. Yes.
So you can shoot significantly lower percentage and get the same amount of points. But a lot of guys are shooting 30, maybe even 29, 28, 25%. Yeah. Wild.
But see, that is boring as shit to watch.
It is,
Do you
because
see
there's no
this?
competition in that.
What?
Read it. In the NBA, the three-point shooting percentage for the 2023 to 2024 season is 36.7.
So that's why they're doing it, though, because literally that's like shooting slightly above 50% at two, which
Base-
is a nice percentage.
Based on 35 three-point attempts.
But it's not fun to watch because there's no competition in that. There's not guys like furiously defending the three-point shot.
Yeah,
but if you
there's
try to
like-
drive on them, you know.
It's just
Yeah, literally. It takes all the competitiveness out of the game, and that's why I do think their ratings are down.
like golf.
yeah.
Turns into golf.
Yeah, it turns into golf. It really does, yeah. Oh, he shot it. Oh, he missed it. Cool, my turn.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore, part 2.
But yeah, I think that's crazy that they're down so far. I wonder what the advertisers are saying.
And also another reason is because it's just hard to watch basketball. You really do have to kind of have cable or just pirate it.
Huh.
You can watch it on those UFC things. Easy,
Oh, yeah, you can pirate
easy
it.
too. No one's like taking them down on that.
Yeah, and I mean, UFC, how are their ratings doing? Because everyone pirates that shit.
People still buy that shit.
Bunch of
There's a lot of cigar smoking,
so many-
Rolex wearing assholes that
And a-
like to flex that shit.
and a bunch of mouth breathers can't figure it.
Yeah, I think I gave Dana White $80
True.
one time, and I was like, never again.
One time I bought the thing to stream and I streamed it in Discord. Then a bunch of people sent me money and I made like $4.
No way.
Yeah. I was like, wow, like, it was $60 to buy it and I got $64.
But actually, this is a
Made
true
your money
story.
back.
The one UFC I bought outright, the right way, it was so exciting that I literally passed out. Troy, did I
What?
ever tell you this story, or Troy ever tell you this story? Troy was
You
over watching
passed
this.
out?
Anderson Silva?
No,
Oh,
it was
that's
it was literally the one where the girls were fighting and they beat the shit out of each other, and the one girl had like this zombies face. you've
Yeah,
ever
yeah, that was
seen.
semi-recent.
And then the main event was after that, and even the main event was crazy. But I remember I got up we were like yelling and screaming and stuff because it was so crazy. And then I like bounced up off the couch. I ran to the bathroom, and before I knew it, I was just on the floor of the bathroom.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, but I had passed out for sure. Like I lost consciousness.
But you didn't bang your chin on nothing?
No.
You probably like passed out like enough to.
And like that bathroom in there, my back was on the cabinetry, and I was facing the toilet.
Oh, so you were just like.
Yeah, it
Were
was
you
kinda-
horrified?
I was kind of just like, because when you pass out,
How
you
much
don't think,
time-
oh my God, what's happening? It seems kind of normal for a while, and then you go, wait a second, I passed the fuck out. So it was so gradual that
Never
I
passed out.
No, never.
I'd be in the ER, dude. I'd be freaking out, dude. I'm serious. That would freak me the fuck out.
It was a little just.
If I lost consciousness all of a sudden, I'd be like, guys, we gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, I don't know what that feels like either. But
it's
no,
like a head rush. It was like a head rush or something. I don't know. It's never happened before or since, but like it was wild.
I'd be like, guys, something seriously fucking wrong.
I'll never go to a doctor. Never.
Yeah, you're right. It would be
Never, never, never.
Yeah, I don't talk about it. All right, best. What else happened this year? What other things are there besides best movie?
Well, new emerging artists.
Well, the best movie I saw was not Civil War. That movie sucked. Okay.
I was gonna throw that in the thing that it came out, but yeah, it flew. It didn't fly under the radar. It just kind of wasn't what we wanted.
You went to come see it with us, right?
Yeah, when to come.
And I remember there was that silent part, and I just wanted to fart so bad. I remember wanting to fart.
I think
Should've done
Deadpool takes it, dude.
Yeah,
Eas-
Deadpool
easily.
probably takes it.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, what came out on Netflix?
Just
Carry
carry on, and then what's inside.
No, something else. Unfrosted.
Unfrosted, I loved. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's break it down. There was something else. Netflix is really pumping out movies. Where Happy Gilmore's coming out.
It's still the best platform.
Netflix.
It is.
Happy
Yeah, Adam
Gilmore
Sandler.
can't be seen in the movies.
Yeah, Adam Sandler does a lot for Netflix.
He does a lot. Oh yeah, you're right. Hoobie.
QB, yeah.
Hoobie. Best movie of 2024. Let's be real. Hoobie.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch? That was
And
my
23
Yeah,
and
it's,
22.
it's still the best movie of 2024.
Did you watch football on Netflix?
I did. It was great. The Ravens really wiped the floor with that other team.
Man, that was pretty boring.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Mhm.
Oh my God, Beyonce's performance.
Oh my God, horrible.
I mean, kind of high production.
Yeah.
She gets up high on
the
the thing.
performance itself was all right. She sang good and everything, but it's just like no one wanted to hear that. No,
I like the Black
literally
Cowboy
nobody
vibe.
wanted to hear that.
Beyonce sucks.
Yeah.
This ain't Texas.
Beyonce is
Yeah.
Prince.
I think that Jay-Z's gonna get in 12.
Especially new Beyonce. Old Beyonce might just be a legit hit maker, but this new Beyonce is
All the
just
single ladies.
crazy in love.
Now put your hands up.
I mean, she
To the left,
was
to
in,
the left.
She's good, right?
Oh yeah, she got some good hits.
But she's also
Wait a
bad.
minute. Wait a minute.
And then if you take Destiny's Child into
I'm about
the
to
mix,
say, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I remember like
She's Epstein.
I remember getting the Destiny's Child CD from the library and listening to it.
Holy
when they
shit! All the single ladies.
What?
Mhm.
remember Ring the Alarm? You remember Ring the Alarm? I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. You
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah.
I got
Yeah.
da-da-da,
If your girlfriend
so
was
let
listening
you
to
go.
that, you better watch out.
Irreplaceable is a good one though. To the left, to the left.
I'm irreplaceable.
Oh, and like Baby Boy was so good.
Yeah, but that's getting into where she was killing it.
I feel my fantasy.
I think about you all
Shauna
the
Paul
time.
on that shit.
I like her on the Gaga song. Speaking of Folie à Deux, the telephone
Oh yeah,
song.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to derail, but why did it suck?
Folie à Deux.
Yeah,
It sucked
like
because
for real.
nothing happened. There was no consequences of any kind.
They just did
that's crazy.
stuff. They got to do stuff finally. They
It
started
was a courtroom drama.
the whole time.
God, no way. That sounds awful. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And it's flashbacks and
yes, and like fantasy world where nothing happens, like nothing's real.
That's really weird. Yeah.
But the ending is kind of cool.
I thought about watching.
Did we
it.
tell you what happens at the end?
yes.
Yeah.
He goes to prison finally, and this guy tells him a knock-knock joke about how a psychopath walks into a bar and goes up to a clown that's sitting there alone, and the psychopath tells him this joke, and then the punchline of the joke was, "You finally get what you deserve," and this guy in prison stabs him to death and laughs his ass off while he dies.
While he's literally stabbing him while he's telling him the joke, or just the joke.
Yeah, well, the punchline of the joke is him stabbing him.
So it's just like not anticlimactic, but like random prison guy's like, you want to hear a funny joke?
Random prison guy kills him.
And says, do you want to hear a funny? Because he knows he's the Joker.
Yeah.
Was he dressed down? Makeup smeared off?
No makeup, and there was like literally no point where he could have had the makeup on in the movie, except for he fires his lawyer and then starts representing himself. And they're like, I guess he can dress however he wants. There is no rule against it. So he has Joker makeup on for like half an hour.
Weird.
It's not good. It's
Yeah.
weird. I wanted to be the guy that was like, I liked that. It
Yeah,
was good.
exactly.
Did Lady Gaga
even wanting
like
to like it going into it,
Yeah,
and you couldn't like it.
Really? Yeah.
It really makes you think: did Todd Phillips really just do this on purpose? Because
He
he's
made
one of
The
the best
Hangover,
movie
dude.
makers of all time. He made The Hangover. He made Old School.
Yeah, I don't get it.
He made Joker 1, which is fantastic. Didn't you think Joker 1 was good?
I loved it, and everything I wanted to happen happened. A lot of time when you watch a movie, you're like, "Oh, I wish this happened," but it didn't happen. He killed his mom, which I wanted to happen. He
Yep.
shot Robert De Niro, which I wanted to happen. I was
Yeah.
like, great.
The first
I
Joker
love when
was,
he killed his mom.
that shit was good.
Hey, can
It
you
was
look up
disturbing.
Todd Phillips' IMDb? I'm just curious. How many good movies does he have?
All the Hangovers, Old School. Let's try to name the other. There's another comedy that's like a.
He's a comedy guy until
Is
he
it-
got to Joker.
It's not super bad, is it?
No.
Was Lady Gaga sad that he died? Or does it not show?
Doesn't show. I don't think.
And Brian Callen works with Todd Phillips. He gets in all the Todd
He's-
Phillips
Oh my
movies.
God, this guy did Due Date, Old School, and Road Trip.
Yeah.
Dude,
Road Trip. I knew Road Trip. That's what I was thinking.
Road Trip. From back in the day.
What, Mike?
He produced A Star Is Born. The one I was
What?
telling you
were
that
just
is.
talk- War Dogs too. Okay, that was a decent movie. Limitless. I heard of it.
He did Project X.
Due Date.
But
With,
he produced the other Lady Gaga movie that is compellingly good. Oh my God.
I might check it out.
You'd love it.
There was one part in the movie where they do like a Sonny and Cher thing.
Uh huh.
I kind of like that.
I
But
mean-
it wasn't real.
There's so much potential for Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix to do good stuff.
Scroll
Why
down.
not just redo Pulp Fiction? Okay, here's my vision. I just came across my head. Slap me like a fucking penguin. Oh. Bunny, Honey Bunny, and whatever his name is. Their origin
Tim Roth.
story.
Okay.
And it's them.
You can't do that.
Honey, come on, Honey Bunny. And it's leading up to that moment where they get a pretty big payout.
Yeah.
And they can probably actually retire on that money that Jules gives them.
They
He
get
says,
away
I don't give a
free, right?
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a fuck about nothing but this suitcase. He's like, you can give me my wallet back,
takes
but
his
here's
bad
money out
motherfucker
of it.
wallet?
He gives them the money out of it. He's
Yeah.
like, there's about $1,200 here. But there's also everything else they got in their successful robbery that they were so scared to do.
Back in '92, that's a lot of money.
They didn't seem that scared to do it.
They had done other stuff. He's like, it's not like banks though. It's perfect. It's
Exactly.
perfect.
They'd done a ton of stuff. It seems.
She's like, it's not like banks.
They're Bonnie and Clyde, baby.
That's still the best movie of all time. Pulp
It's
Fiction.
so good.
Yeah, and the worst is when some stupid chick or something tries to tell you it's not good. Do you hate it?
No one chick's ever tried that on me.
I
Objectively,
saw a tweet one time that was like a girl
amazing.
being like, "Have you ever tried to tell a man that Quentin Tarantino movies aren't good?" It really
Yeah,
make him
some aren't.
mad.
Some
No,
are.
they aren't. No, they're
There's
all
like
good.
three
but
that
Pulp
are.
Fiction is a perfect movie.
You're gonna say Hateful Eight and there's not good, and you're wrong.
No, I like Hateful Eight. It just.
I mean, it's
I like
not
Hateful
the
Eight.
best,
I like Hateful
but
Eight.
it's a good movie.
5-hour versions, amazing.
Actually, I don't know if there is a Quentin Tarantino.
It's on Netflix.
I mean, what did?
There's no Quentin Tarantino movie that's bad. Yeah.
What's the one that he didn't really do all the way? Grindhouse. He helped with Robert Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Yeah.
Because
Are
that
you
was
talking
all
about
Grindhouse.
Pure Romance, or whatever.
True Romance.
True Romance. He did. He like wrote that, but didn't direct it, right?
Something like
No,
that.
I wasn't thinking about that, but I don't think I've seen that.
Well, Grindhouse there's 2 movies, so he directed.
He did one, and then
He directed Death Proof, and it's awesome.
That is, you're right. That's his movie, and Robert Rodriguez just did the crazy balls melting off movie.
No.
That's the only takeaway I got. Bruce Willis's balls melting off.
You don't remember Kurt Russell?
Kurt
That's in
Russell.
Death
Oh
Proof.
my God, makes me think of Bone Tomahawk. God damn it.
Kurt Russell's in both movies.
No, not Kurt Russell. Who's the guy in No Country for Old Men? Not Kurt Russell, the main guy. What's his name? Fuck.
The main bad
Fuck.
guy.
The main
Oh, no.
guy.
Fuck.
I can't
He's
think
he's like the guy in he's the doctor in Death Planet
I
Terror.
cannot think of his name.
It's not Kurt
Jeff
Russell.
Brolin.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
it is.
Josh
Josh
Brolin.
I was thinking of the other guy.
Thanos is in it. Gotcha.
Isn't
Josh
Josh
Brolin's
Brolin
the bad guy in that movie. I'm thinking
Is
of
Josh
the.
Brolin not the main guy? In
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he's
getting
the
my
bad
Brolins
guy.
confused
He's the
or something like
protagonist.
that.
in No Country for Old Men, he's not the main guy, right?
I'm
Josh
so
Brolin?
sorry. So sorry.
He's
I
the main
can't
guy,
think.
right?
You're not
No,
going to say
I'm so
Javier's the
confused.
main guy in that? Main guy meaning Tommy Lee
The
Jones?
first 45 minutes are Josh Brolin hunting, bruh.
Fair. But I also got my movies mixed up there. I'm sorry.
Sue Ellen or whatever. Get your stuff.
Quit worrying. Shut up.
Quit your worrying, honey.
Yes, you're right.
I love my favorite part of the movie. He's laying in bed trying to go to bed. He goes, fuck it. He's like, I can't go. To
He
bed.
goes back. Would
We've
you?
all been there.
Yeah,
We've
like-
all been there.
Because he spots. Oh no, he wants to give the guy water. It's not even about him knowing that there's treasure at the end of the rainbow. He's like, there's a dude out there who needs water, right?
Right, he does. He fills up the gallon of water and brings some agua. Ain't
Oh,
got
he
no
already
agua.
has the money on him. He's already gotten the money. Oh, he's an idiot. But there was a track.
No agua.
There's a tracker in it the whole time, so he's a fucking retard for not opening that money. Dude, what do you do when you find a bunch of money in a thing? Empty it, right? All of it. Like, I'll take care of that later.
I'd go to the gas station, fill my truck up, drive.
Where?
all,
Who do you-
yeah, all the way up.
Somewhere.
Dude, I've watched a lot of
North Dakota.
Yeah, but I've watched a lot of cop stuff. You have to at least, if you just do that and don't call anyone, you're like,
I take a hammer to my cell phone.
no, people are gonna start asking where you are.
I drop by Coons in Easton and pay off my truck.
Yeah.
Remove the tracker. See you later.
Tracker.
Are there trackers in cars that have not been paid for?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Wow.
sure they can. Well, I mean, every car technically has like a GPS in it now, but I mean,
They're never going to
they
remove
repo
that
your
for you.
they repo your shit.
And Mike, do me a favor, scroll down a little bit. I want to see his,
I meant
his
like
early works.
take me off the list.
I want to see the early works here.
He did the Jonah Hill War Dogs. Due date.
We watched
School for Scoundrels. Wow, he did that one.
we
Old
watched-
School. Okay, that's pretty much everything.
We watched Superbad last night. So-
You did? Damn,
Yeah, it's
that's a good
leaving.
one.
It's leaving Netflix tomorrow, so get it in.
Holy fuck. I watched that movie so many times in my life. I had the DVD and just like, wow, what a movie. Oh my God.
We watched Die Hard 2 for Christmas, and then we watched Die Hard as well for Christmas. And then I was like, I want to watch Die Hard 2, and I was like, I have the DVD, but I don't have a fucking DVD player.
Oh no.
He did Taxi Cab Confessions.
I think it's on
Sorry.
Disney Plus if you got it.
Die Hard 2?
Disney Plus has a rigid section.
I do have Die Hard Disney Plus.
Oh, go check it. I don't know it has Die Hard. I don't know about 2.
Thank you.
They probably got 2 if they got Die Hard.
Probably, but I don't know.
Disney Plus, very good for The Simpsons. Wow, they got every Simpsons
Come
episode.
on, we got a year wrapped. What do we,
All right, guys, this is what happened in this year. We had the Olympics, all right? That was a lot. They had Ray Gunn, the crazy opening ceremony. It was crazy.
What was your takeaway from Ray Gunn? What did you get from that?
Some of the purest comedy. So there's certain moments in my life that make me say this to my wife. I go, wow, satire is truly dead. And that was one of those moments. That was one of the biggest satire is dead moments of my life.
She's heartbroken after that shit. If
It's
you guys
pure
didn't know.
think so?
comedy.
It's yeah. She's Ray Gunn devastated by online hate. She's
But
devastated.
It's absolutely like, how is she not joking? Like, it's pure comedy.
me
This-
forcing my mom to watch the dance I made up in the pool.
If Will Ferrell did a breakdancing movie where he's a breakdancer, he would dance exactly like this.
Do you think
they really
that
got her.
And that's Rachel Dratch, speaking of SNL alum.
one of the ugliest people ever?
She's
Do you
awful.
think that? Oh, she's great.
She is funny.
She's the cat.
How
tamer
great
on-
is she? What movies
She's the
is she
cat
in?
tamer on 30 Rock, and is
Yeah,
She's
she-
Debbie Downer.
She's in 30 Rock.
when she's in 30 Rock as the cat tamer.
It's
I love
perfect
it.
role for her.
And she's also when Liz Lemon gets diagnosed or gets prescribed drugs. She's the purple monster. She's kind of like a.
I like Rachel Dratch. She is funny.
Can you pass me your cup?
Yeah, but yeah, this, I mean, crazy how she danced like that.
Did you hear the story that maybe that she's the only one that could pass a drug test, and that's why she's the one that
That's
made it
funny.
to the Olympics?
There's got to be some kind of explanation because it was just too fucking funny.
I agree. What's the story? Why was she there?
She says she's a legit breakdancer and she has a studio and she teaches dance and she's just all into it, and that's as good as she ever got.
I mean, hate's one thing, and people go out of hand with the internet.
And no one really hated. We just laughed at you.
but she sucked.
Have you ever seen that video online where it's like the girl?
She's
Here,
trying.
Pause. Listen
She's
to this.
trying.
The girl says, it's like a TikTok. She's like, what's some trauma that you have that's kind of funny? And the girl says, my dad left us when we were kids to become a breakdancer, a famous breakdancer.
Oh my god.
And he left us and stopped talking to my mom and all this stuff. And the dad puts out a video in response. It's like, hi, I'm the dad who left her kids to become a breakdancer. Can you pull this up?
Yeah.
Breakdancing.
I was just listening.
Breakdancing dad response. And he says, I can see from her perspective that this is how it was. She was 6.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Yeah.
What?
Oh, he looks like he learned how to break dance and likes Bitcoin.
This is such a funny video. I think Kevin will love this.
Wait, I've seen this guy.
How long is this? Is this like 8 minutes?
We got 10 minutes.
Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I might have seen this guy before.
How long is the video?
10
am
minutes.
I greeted with? Well,
I've seen this guy a lot. He's a
comment
breakdancer.
calling me a deadbeat
You've seen this
dad,
guy?
I've
a
seen this guy a
child
lot.
abandoner, and all
Somehow,
manner
some
of
way.
other insults. So I think, what's this all about? Well, after a few minutes of investigation, I discover that my daughter, Maddie, has made a video about me. She's a screenwriter in Hollywood. She's
Of course.
also
Yeah,
a
right.
big
What
social
movie is she
media
gonna ever get?
influencer with millions of followers. Some of her videos get millions of
Look at that
views.
head. That's beautiful.
And this video has tens of millions of views, 1 million likes, 20,000 comments, 40,000 bookmarks, 30,000 reposts. It's just insane.
Yeah, this guy has a very particular voice.
We don't
and
have to
look.
watch this whole thing, but can you pause
Exactly.
it?
I was
But he basically breaks down, he gets into numbers about how much money he gave his ex-wife and his almost $1 million
He talks about his
and all that stuff.
ex-wife a lot. Yeah, now it's all coming back.
But at the end, look, he's got a Bitcoin flag, and he shows that he can still break dance. And I just love that it's like still like, I'm a dad. I'm gonna embarrass my daughter and do a breakdancing video.
Yeah, this guy is all about like people getting taken advantage of through divorce and stuff, and that's how he built his platform. So this makes a lot of sense.
You know this guy?
This is a cool guy. Yeah, he has a
but
lot
he's
of content.
shredding up that girl's fucking whole. Like, I have fucking shitty parents.
But I guess he's just a Bitcoin
She's
guy.
trying to say that she has horrible parents, but she's like,
She's going to be sucking dick on video in
She
Brazzers in 2 years.
she was a rich. But that says a lot about a lot of people that complain and stuff.
He's got a business where he does something, and his ex-wife that he divorced that took all his money. He talks a lot about his situation.
Good guy.
But yeah, he does a breakdance at the end, and
That's great. Yeah, this guy is awesome. You should check out all his content. He's got.
I'm
good
sure
content.
Reddit hates him because Reddit's fucking
Yeah, Reddit has become so gay.
makes me sad.
Yeah, it used to be really cool spot.
Used to be fucking based,
That's. I remember, like, I'll never forget it when I first started getting like into Reddit, and the only time I'm not even into Reddit now, but you know, you guys were watching and everything. I was like, okay, what's it called, like subreddits? I was looking at like what are my favorite subreddits. I was gravitating to this one subreddit, and I didn't even know why, and it was called alt-right.
The Donald.
Alt-right. Literally, it was called
I
alt-right.
didn't know why I was gravitating toward
I didn't even know what alt-right meant.
Whoa.
And like,
Oh,
I
so
was like,
this is
this
a-
alt-right subreddit is like amazing. Like all this stuff is so great. Isn't that funny?
You
Was
thought
this
it was
like- was
like
this
a
like
keyboard
2013?
shortcut, like
It was
alt-right.
like- it was like-
Alt-right shift.
It was like 14, 15,
Well,
something like that.
2014, I was in Texas.
Wow.
So you think this is maybe before that?
And I was literally like,
Controversial Reddit
back when I
community.
worked physical therapy.
It's banned. That is banned. And
Crazy.
our socialism is still there.
And literally, I had no idea what it meant. I was just like, all these memes and all these points they're making make so much sense to me. And the world is like so pussy right now.
Did you hear what I just said?
What?
Alt-right is banned.
banned. Oh, yeah, I bet.
And our socialism is still totally
That's because
allowed.
Reddit's founders
I
or
didn't get
whatever
that
have a
part.
fucking bias.
Isn't that just the best?
Doesn't that just say it all?
That says it all.
It's the same thing as companies like Medford Knives being like, I
Yeah.
love.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You can vote. You can vote with your wallet, and not buy them.
Bro,
This is a public square.
You own Reddit and you like one thing. You're gonna ban the one Reddit that's gay, and you're gonna let the one Reddit go that's that you like.
then that just destroys the whole integrity
It
of the
does.
whole
you know
It
website.
that's
really
what's
does.
happening though. You don't think that it's some. I'm Reddit's owner.
Yes, that
I
is
don't
what's
want that. Alt-right. That's all it is.
I know that sucks.
I know. I agree. I think that's dumb, and censorship is gay.
And
But it's not the same as Medford Knives being like that. Medford Knives is in the town square. You can go buy a gay knife that sucks
Yep.
if you want.
Hey, make my gay cake though. Wasn't that the craziest thing ever?
I hate that story. They went around and the people were like, "Make my gay cake," and they're like, "Okay," and they're like, "Okay, never mind." They're like, "Make my gay cake," and they're like, "Okay, never mind." Make my gay cake. Oh, never mind. They say yes, and they went, "Make my gay cake." No, they're like, "I'm mad. This place said no to making my gay cake."
I feel like we're
you
being
went
we
around.
found you. You said no.
We found exactly. They went around looking for someone to say
Crazy.
no.
If you want to see
And they're
someone
like,
make a
we
gay
re-
cake, I got you.
They're like, we really prefer not to do that. It's against our Baptist religious beliefs. My wife can't wear pants. She only wears dresses.
Yeah.
We're Baptist. We're not baking a rainbow cake. Let them not bake a rainbow cake.
It's crazy.
Cut into it, Bobby.
I've said the left's problem. Let me tell you the left's problem.
Yes.
Everyone is acceptable. You can be a fucking
Except a
quick-
normal person.
Exactly.
Except a normal person.
Exactly. Everyone's acceptable except just a normal guy who drives a truck, goes to the golf
Yeah.
course,
Drives a car.
Goes
drinks
to work.
beer.
Drives a Subaru.
Well,
Crazy.
No, never mind. I'm
they
good.
think you're a lesbian, so you're accepted.
I only get passed by trucks. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I wish I could remember
the
some of the
road.
posts I used to love on the old Reddit, alt-right subreddit.
My
But
favorite thing is that.
I was laughing my ass off, though. A lot of it was comedy.
Did you play the Kamala? How dare you say Merry Christmas?
That's a good one, man.
How dare you?
She says that?
And then
Play
and then
Kamala Harris.
And then
How
it cuts
Why
to her
would she
saying
say
Merry
that? That
Christmas.
goes against America.
That's who you voted for, Mike. That's who you voted for.
Yeah, Mike voted.
Dude, my mom literally gave me these socks for Christmas. Oh shit! Yep, I just broke a light. I'll stick it back up though. Isn't that crazy?
What's
I
it
totally
say?
got my
Trump socks.
It's Trump socks, and he's like doing the Uncle Sam thing.
You should get him with his ear where he's like, ah!
Play this out loud. Play this out loud. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm trying not to get too political here at the end of the rap, but come on.
And now we're talking about taking it away.
Merry Christmas. Come on.
But I'm just saying,
It
like,
is morally
this is how you
wrong.
lose an election. Start it over.
And when we all
Start it over.
sing
Start the
happy
video
tunes,
over. She said, "How dare you say Merry Christmas at the beginning when it was muted."
It's muted no matter what I do. Hang on, I'll be quick.
Red Bar was complaining about this the other day,
and
Kevin.
only when they cleared that
No, it wasn't
vet
her saying
did
nothing.
we give them
Red Bar
DACA
was like,
status.
"How do you play the beginning?" Remember Red Bar
Oh
complaining
yeah,
about
yeah,
that?
yeah. I do. I totally do.
Cleared that
Mike was
vet.
just Mike was just
It's
like,
called
It
the
comes out unmuted.
Yeah, that's so fucking.
Isn't it called like the millennial delay or
The millennial pause? That's a different thing.
Paul? Okay, is that different? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And when we all sing happy tunes and sing Merry
Here it
Christmas
is.
and wish each other Merry Christmas, these children are not going to have a Merry Christmas.
Dude,
Like, they're
she's
in-
so pissed off.
they're in
dude.
She's not saying how dare
we
you
speak
say it
Merry
because it's.
Christmas? How dare we?
how dare we? You're like, they're Palestinian.
They
They
will not
don't
have a
celebrate
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
you dumb bitch.
She's saying that because nothing's merry about it for them.
And there's another really good supercut. I thought you were talking about that. There's a good
not defending her.
supercut
I'm
where it
just saying,
shows
like-
that clip and then immediately cuts to her going, "Merry Christmas."
Well, my favorite clip is her saying that and
Yeah.
Trump, and then it cuts to Trump being like, "We will say Merry
Yeah.
Christmas."
Yeah.
Here's my deal. I run the shop's page. I'm like, do I make on Christmas Day? It's like in my head.
Look, listen to this. Mike has to hesitate to say Merry Christmas on Christmas
Isn't that
Day.
fucked up?
Yes.
And then I
Yes.
come back to the shop and then get the shop phone, and I'm like, oh my god, every other shop that's cool said a Merry Christmas post because they're cool. But you know what I did? I posted the Christmas tree on the story, and I said I put gifts so no one could get mad that I typed anything.
Well,
I
if
think
they
it said
don't-
Merry. I think one said Merry Christmas, one was an ornament, one said Happy Holidays.
If they don't like that, they can go to the women-owned queer downtown.
Hey,
But do they
tattoo
celebrate Kwanzaa?
No.
But do they celebrate Hanukkah?
Name every late December holiday. Name every single one.
Spirit, solstice, cum suck.
Some suck.
So we're doing all this just for
Oh,
for
Kwanzaa,
Hanukkah.
sorry.
It's
Kwanzaa, not cum suck.
Nobody celebrates Kwanzaa. Nobody.
That's the
does.
African holiday.
Nobody celebrates that shit.
Don't you dare say that.
It is absolutely.
How dare
not-
you say
it is
Happy Kwanzaa.
absolutely
How
uncelebrated.
dare you?
But
Hanukkah,
Hanukkah
Christmas,
is definitely celebrated.
Taka, tequila, hoppa, tequila.
You remember the
hoppa.
Rugrats Hanukkah special?
Dreidel,
Yes, I
dreidel,
love
dreidel.
that.
Remember the all that Christmas?
Rugrats was doing a lot for the Judaism.
Do you remember dreidel, dreidel, dreidel?
Yeah, I got a dreidel for Christmas.
What
My
do I
mom gave
mean?
me
Do
a
I
dreidel.
remember dreidel?
From the all that one though, where it was like
All
all
That?
your favorite songs. All
That?
that did a thing.
No way. That's
Of course they did. It's Hollywood.
That's
Jews.
edgy. Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean it's edgy?
Yeah, but it's not showing.
For all that back in the 90s, you're talking about the kids' sketch show, all that.
For
Yeah.
them to do what? What's edgy?
Just doing anything about Jew stuff is edgy nowadays, like by today's standard, you know?
Oh, that because of Palestine.
Yeah, probably.
Man,
Even though
the
Israel,
Jews run the media.
even though Israel is our ally.
Yeah,
Have you ever thought about our allies? Kind of scary, right?
yeah, it is.
We're fucked. If Russia and China wants to take over Europe, that's
Yeah,
our allies.
right? Yeah. Hopefully, Russia and China don't team up and take all this serious because
they're not teaming. No one's teaming up with Russia, man. They're
Let's talk about the
stinky.
drones. The drones, man. What are they looking for?
Radioactive material.
I think the drones are our technology that we're testing.
to see how people react to a cloud rip. To
No,
an
because
apocalypse.
there's going to be some fucking Chinese people walking on the fucking streets, Russian people walking on the streets. They're going to invade or something, and that's us. That's our eyes in the sky.
Hey, that's a good what's that? That's a positive, optimistic view of it. I like that.
If my house
That's
gets shot
positive and
by,
optimistic. That there's going to be Chinese and
Like-
Russian people walking on the street.
No, you're
kicking my
saying
goddamn
though.
kid.
You're saying though, if they do pop up on us, we got some drones for their ass. Is that what you're saying?
Hopefully,
Hopefully that's where the optimism comes in. That the military is actually like getting ready for
so
some
they can see us.
you just
Get
gotta live
raped.
your whole life and avoid anyone that wants to murder you. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
Because
that's
there's
true.
people out there that have it in them. There's people out there that don't.
Weren't
And
there
then-
Russian submarines off the coast of Florida like 3 weeks ago or something like that?
Yeah.
That's fine, dude. You don't think that you've seen the air maps? There's stuff happening, man, all around us.
Remember the Chinese spy balloon?
And there's been
6 months ago.
There's
And do you
been
know
submarines
one
since the
one of Putin's
40s.
most recent things that he did in Russia was he banned the Satanic Church.
Who did?
Putin.
That's not good.
That yeah, I mean
That's good.
No, freedom of religion is good.
I mean, I guess that's good too. But he's like, fuck. I mean, you're worshiping Satan. What the fuck?
You're
You don't
worshiping
want to
God.
make them. You don't want to make them mad, dude. They'll
Yeah.
they'll send Penzulu after
He literally
you or whatever.
banned-
Oh yeah, Pazuzu or whatever.
Pazuzu, yeah, from those.
I think that I'm not some weird Satan guy. I'm really not. I really could care a fuck
Because
less.
there are literally cities and states in this country that have monuments for
yeah,
the
they have the
Satanic
statues.
Temple and the
I think it's just to be
statues.
edgy. It's like
Yeah.
the guy
It is
owning
just to be
Reddit.
edgy.
It's the
That's
guy
fine. I
who
think
owns
it's-
Reddit. It's the same. I govern this place in Seattle, and we're cool and hip. And guess what? We're building a Satan statue.
Let them
Everyone,
have
come
it.
take a selfie next to it.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Dude, you
To me,
drank
it's
that?
but no,
Why?
I mean,
Mike?
there's a million statues of God. Why not just let it
because
level
Satan
out?
is evil and God is good.
That's. Can you argue with that? No.
Yeah, like,
yeah, but people who make all the crazy decisions are evil. They do bad things. They don't let
hey,
us
man,
have,
get rid of them too.
They don't give us health care, Kevin.
I'm becoming more and more conservative, but I think they should be able to build a Satan statue. Let them build the Satan statue.
Let 'em
No
build-
Satan
yeah.
statue, not up in here.
Let 'em
Right?
play.
Not
Let
up my sample.
Give it to him.
Let them play, Kev.
It's perfect.
That's Todd
application.
Phillips. That's a Hangover. Sample.
Let them have their fun. Let them have their fun.
At the
Yeah,
end
right.
of the day, dude, that
When
is
they
the
just-
least of our problems because he's saying Russian
Gabriel-
and Chinese people in our streets, and we're worried about a statue of Satan that might actually scare him away.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, they do not like it, Dad.
Yeah,
played
maybe
the-
it'll scare away Russia.
I played the Indiana Jones game, and you go into these temples in the game, obviously. And a big thing in the temples is they would build these like giant demons, which is so real. They used to do back in the day. They would build like giant
A lot-
demons
lot of-
Gargoyles all over the European
just to
stuff.
scare. They would use it to scare other people away. Was basically the end
Oh
of the day.
my God.
It was like, did they believe in this demon or like, let's just build this monster up here, and it'll be like the people be like, the demon. Do not open the door. The demon.
No, they believe it comes from
I don't
something.
think they believed it.
It comes
That's
from
something. That's something. That's
dude.
something.
It comes from something, right?
Yeah.
Because the guys who worship, what's his name, Morgul.
Moloch.
Moloch. We're gonna worship the owl god and sacrifice children. Oh, you know what? In Watchmen, I was watching Watchmen. The one of the guys, Moloch. He's like, okay, so
Yeah. There's
remember
a Moloch in
Do
Watchmen.
you remember? He's not a good guy or a bad guy. He's just a guy. He's like a little fly on the wall who like gets information. Do you remember Rorschach?
Yeah.
He like goes to interrogate Moloch. He's like, Moloch, you're gonna tell me everything. Blah, blah, blah. And he gets information from him. And he's like, Moloch, the owl. I see everything in the city. I see everything in the city. That shit goes back. People using it in pop culture. People
Alex Jones, dude. Watch
Alex
the
Jones.
Alex Jones infiltration of.
Moloch.
what's it
Bohemian
called?
Grove.
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, it's so sick. There is the owl god, and they throw something in
Hey,
it. We talked about it like 2
They
weeks
probably
ago.
put
Alex
scarecrow
Jones is a
children
fucking
in
legend.
there.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. That's exactly what I think it is. An effigy. Is that what they call that?
Yep.
You know, when I pierce people,
I mean, he
and-
really saw them doing that. People act like it didn't happen or something.
And then Kid Rock was on Joe Rogan talking about being there, and they were like, "Play music," and he was like, "I don't want to play music." And they were like, "Play some music."
What
No way.
music? Did they have a drum
was
set?
there?
Did they have
Wow.
a band? Did they have everything?
No,
No, I
on-
think-
you're talking about on Joe Rogan.
Acoustic
like,
guitar?
Shut up and play music.
Kumbaya
No, no,
shit?
Is that what you meant?
Sorry.
Or at the Bohemian Grove?
At
they wanted him to
Bohemian
play-
Grove.
Right.
They wanted him to play music there.
yes,
Yes.
Oh my God.
because he was there like kind of just like, "This is crazy."
He's like,
It's
fine,
drinking a
ball
Bud
with
Light.
ball to bang.
Exactly, and they were like,
Did they hand
play
him
music.
a guitar?
"Exactly, yeah, it's like a git fiddle." It's like
Kumbaya.
exactly. And they were, he was like, "I don't really feel like playing it." And they're like, "Play some." And he was like,
He's like, I don't even know how to play this thing. I sing fucking,
"Yes,
I
he
am
knows
the
how to
malt
play."
god
You
or
don't think he
whatever.
knows how to? Whatever.
I am the gold god. What does it say? What's the song? What is that?
I am free. That's not, that's
The
not
what
Ross.
god?
Bull God.
Wow.
Almost
That's
like
why they
Owl
had him
God.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We're getting off
I mean,
the rails
the Bull
right now.
God, the horns, the Red Bull,
I was thinking
Monster
about how we
Energy
were-
drink. It all makes sense.
I was
now.
listening to Crazy Train the other day because we were talking about it, and I was thinking about how posy the lyrics are. There's like, learn how to love,
Oh my
forget
God.
how to hate. And you're like, this is the Prince of
Holy
Darkness.
shit! I never even thought about the lyrics.
The
Yeah.
Prince of Darkness,
Yeah.
Hail Satan guy, and the like. There's like, learn how
Dude.
to love, forget how to hate.
I still love that we pulled up that the Daily Show clip, that Daily Show event with him coming up, all aboard, and we were all there.
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
best.
so amazing.
I still have a T-shirt from that event. Oh yeah, I was telling you about this T-shirt. This T-shirt I got when I was 14 years old. Isn't that crazy?
Pink Floyd.
But do you have a T-shirt this old?
No, mine all get armpitted.
No more. I don't
But
think any
isn't this
14-year-olds.
weird? How does this hold up?
You were a fat 14-year-old. That's all I
It was no, it was the only size they had. I got it at a flea market.
What were we talking about before?
Laurel.
No.
talking
Crazy
about
Train.
Kid Rock, Bohemian Grove.
Dude, they do crazy torture stuff there, and he has the bull god, which was named what from the Bible
I
times?
am free.
Well, we just talked about Moloch. I don't know
No,
about the
that's
Bull God.
the bull god, name of bull god. I'm getting somewhere with this too. It had a name, and they worshipped it in the Shadrach, Meshach.
And
Oh,
they,
my.
They got thrown in the thing for not.
well, isn't
Okay.
that bull? Isn't that the bull that they kill people in?
The
Apis?
golden calf? Is that what you're talking about? Kyle?
Yeah, Minotaur. It's not telling me any of the names that I remember from the Bible verse stuff. But you got. It reminded me the Golden Bull. There was a dictator that would do these torture methods, and I'm gonna get there. With,
Oh, put you in the bull and set it on fire? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, and
Yeah,
it
what
actually.
is that's called something. Yep.
That was a torture device.
Yes,
They
I,
cook people in it.
Yep.
yes, I
Oh.
watched this. That's what I was getting,
Dude.
And I'm kind of stalling
That
out
old
here.
timey torture is so horrific. So horrific.
It had a name.
Iron
The Brazen Bull. Before we get to the Brazen Bull, and I'll be quick.
You're good.
I watched a YouTube video. 15 worst
I gotta pee on this.
human torture methods ever used.
I've
And it-
listened to these. I've
it-
seen this video.
Dude, I was interested in the way that like humans have this urge in them to just, it's like that, I'm going to drive off the road urge. I'm going to break a neck of a cat. I'm going to do
Yeah.
bad things.
Yeah.
It's the sinister urge,
Yep.
the call of the void, as they call it, different things. Keel hauling was a torture method devised by the Dutch in the Navy, in pirate world and Navy world, and not even, and actually worse,
Keel hauling.
even worse. It wasn't pirates doing their own thing. It was
Drag you behind the ship. What is it? What's keel hauling?
the ship is sailing. It's a
Ship.
wooden ship. It's got barnacles all under it. They throw you over the top with a big rope. You get scraped and drowned under the whole thing. And when you finally
big ship.
the whole ship sails over you. And when you finally get to the end, after being cheese grated through it, they pull you up and see if you're alive. Two
do it
people
again.
survived it. No, 2 people survived it.
And then they say, you're probably cool.
There is limited evidence that keel hauling in this form was used by pirate ships. See, that's what it's saying. It was used by actual Dutch Navy. We'll skip to scaphism next, which is really bad. Scaphism was used by the Syrians. Scaphism is also known as the boats. They would, there's different forms of it, but they would literally have like
Quartering?
scaphism.
But it isn't like quartering where they tie you to the boats?
But it's just boat.
They would,
instead of horses.
they'd like, there's different way. I don't want to get too far into it, but there'd be different. Here's the general gist. The victim is trapped between. Put this in your head, however you can think about it.
this one.
You're trapped between 2 small boats, and they're floating like apart, and you're like floating in water. Your head's above water, your arms are above water. Some things are underwater. You're like melting away.
Are you
bugs-
attached to the boats at all?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like tied up.
Tied
Yeah,
up.
they just let you like rot in water.
Yeah, so this is like
That's a slow death.
But they
Holy
smear
cow.
you every day. So the victim is trapped between 2 small boats, one inverted on the top. This is the one where you're in one. This is I don't understand the inverted on the top thing. We're not going to even worry about the inverted on top. Limbs and heads sticking out, feeding them, smearing them, force feeding them milk and honey, and smearing them with milk and honey, allowing them to fester, devoured by
What?
insects and other vermin over time.
In the water. Wow.
So the water vermin.
No, this one isn't in the water.
bug
this
vermin.
is like you're in between 2 boats, is what it says.
But you're
That's
out of the
what
water.
the video was showing, like a guy in blankets. So they would keep coming, like he's in a boat, and they would put the other boat over him. What's that for? What is that
okay.
for?
So
To
it's
create
on
an
land.
environment for more bugs to come in and like do stuff.
That's
There's probably
wow.
bats would come in and get a
Terrible.
bite.
Terrible.
Yeah, and think about it. In the River Nile, like the pyramids in the background, you're getting scaphism. that's where these seem to describe where it would happen. And then we'll get to the Brazen Bull, which is the craziest thing about the Brazen Bull to me. This video just opened my eyes. Humans are so evil. We're gonna always torture and do bad stuff.
Yeah.
I bet you America's got its own version of these things underground somewhere.
Probably.
Russia's definitely got them.
All these missing kids. What are we
If
doing
I
to
was
them?
doing this to somebody, I would just. If I was throwing somebody in this fucking bowl and lighting a fire under it, I'd be thinking like, I just know I'm gonna wind up in this fucking bowl.
Yeah, right?
Like I deserve to be in this bowl.
Yeah, seriously. That's honestly how it would go. I could never do that to somebody. And another good one that is a popular band, Iron Maiden, the Iron Maiden. That was
think that turned out to not be real. Right?
Oh, really? It was a big spiked person that they put you in and then they closed it
Yeah.
on you. Yeah.
The Chinese would hurt you real bad too with 1,000 cuts or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Death by 1,000 cuts. Yikes.
Okay, so this is where the Brazen Bull comes into play. Giant brass bull with a door in it. You throw the bad guy in it. You light a fire under it. It's easy peasy. But the dude who created it, the head of the bull was purportedly designed with a system of tubes and stops so that prisoners' screams were converted into sounds. Like it was an instrument.
Nice.
And
That's
it turned,
crazy.
yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
turned them into the sounds of a bellowing and infuriated bull. Phalaris is said to have commanded that the bull be designed in such a way that its smoke rise in spicy clouds of incense. According to legend, when the bull was reopened after her body was charred, the victim's scorched bones shone like jewels and were made into bracelets.
Oh,
That's nice.
But the craziest part of this is stories allege, I guess. Perarius said to Phalaris. Phalaris is the guy who's like, I'm the emperor, make me this thing. You're the artist, Phalaris. He was like a great sculptor, this dude. He was like bona fide. I build sculptures all around the kingdom. I'm a big deal. The emperor said, he said a weird thing. I'm not even going to quote it. The dude who built the bull was believed he would receive a reward. Instead, the emperor, who was disgusted for some reason, because, the guy who made it said, the screams will come to you through the pipes as the tenderest, most pathetic, melodious of bellowings. He said to the emperor, like, I made you this thing so your little poor little people will sound like little puny little babies in it. And the emperor said, you go ahead and step in there real quick. Let's just test it out.
oh no way.
Yeah.
That's
No
exactly right. I
fucking
remember
way.
that.
They lock him up in it and roast him up until the point where it's about to get real bad. Then they let him out.
Oh my god.
They let him out and throw him off a fucking cliff so no one else can ever make one again. The emperor used it forever.
Is
What an asshole.
And loved it. The
People
emperor
really
loved
are
it.
Fucked up, man. God damn.
He made the guy do the thing.
Crazy.
Kev, what was the
crazy.
song of the year?
Song of the year. Damn, I should have came prepared for this shit.
Shabuzi.
It probably just
Everybody
was.
in
You
the
can't
club.
argue that it wasn't Shabuzi. Yeah. You really
Redoing
can't.
the song? That's the one?
Well, you're right.
Here come the 1 to the 3 to the 4.
Yeah, it was-
Everybody drunk out on the
It was
dance floor.
Jaquan's Tipsy, but, you know.
Everybody in the club getting tips.
Yeah, we'll just say it was that song.
And just one of the best
Twanged
songs. One of the best songs where the censored version is better. Because, in the original version is everybody in this bitch getting tipsy. It really takes you out of it.
Rolling Stone says that the top songs were Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish,
Oh, that
Rolling
song
Stones
is-
suck.
No,
Ohio
that
all the
song
time.
is so good. That Birds of a Feather song.
APT was cool.
You don't think-
Ohio all the time.
what about the Birds of a Feather?
Mama.
It's all right. All that Billy stuff, it all just ties into the same.
Well, that
wherever
one
you
sounds
put it.
way different than our other songs, though.
Yeah, I guess I got to hear it again. I can't even think of it right now.
Everybody
I thought it was
Hurts.
Sabrina Carpenter when I heard it. Whatever I
Okay,
heard.
maybe I got to check that out then.
Why are all these songs on here? This year sucked.
Squabble.
You're
it.
on Rob Sheffield stuff.
Yeah, he's good.
Who's he?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe Badadon. Was it Badadon?
Batadan.
Badadon.
Staff list. Billboard. Best songs of 2024.
They are all trying to just be artsy and cool, so they never
Yeah.
really pick what's good.
It's true.
Bob
It's
Dylan.
so true.
They
Bob
all-
Dylan and the Beatles were the best songs of 2024.
Oh, there's a Bob Dylan movie.
Pink Floyd. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
Timothy Chalamet.
Everyone loves that guy.
We love Timothy. Why?
I have never
He's
seen
not in any of my movies.
He's
I
in
don't know.
Dune.
Never seen anything with him in it.
Take a
ever.
quick peek before we wrap.
They should get the Hale Payman guy to be all the Timothy Chalamet roles. Should be Hale Payman guy. He missed his mark. Little
kid
tan, little,
from-
little tan man getting it in.
I'm a little racist for that, so
Do you think that the guy from the Green Knight should
Never
be
seen
doing
that.
more stuff?
never seen that.
Pi Patel. Oh, Pi Patel, man. Jack, Pi Patel?
We're trying to do year wraps, and you're talking about the Green Knight and Pi Patel.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be Pi Patel.
Is he in that?
I don't think so. No. I'm just making up a name, I guess. The actor Pi Patel doesn't exist.
That's just a racist ass thing for you to say, my friend.
Actor in Green Knight. Tell me it's not pronounced that.
What's his name?
Dev Patel. Life of Pi was in my head. All right.
What about him?
Why is he leaving us at 10:55? Oh, God, Jesus.
What about him?
That's why. We're on our own, man.
What about Dev Patel?
He's just good in acting. He's a good guy. Look at him.
You just think he should be in more things?
Yes, I think he
Okay.
should have been the guy in Hale Payman. That guy with the mole. Missed
Well,
his mark.
isn't this guy like 30 years old and that was a high school student?
I don't know.
You just typed Hale Payman in the Google? Why?
I'm drunk.
Dude, I kept pouring you shines and I kept looking over and they were gone.
There's still some here.
That's not a shine. You drank 2 shines, so I poured you some of this. And you drank that too.
My tolerance is up. Oh, she was just there for Halloween.
I got kind of hammered on Christmas, did you?
Yeah, after you left.
I came and brought Mike a nice gift. I broke one of his slides.
Oh yeah, it was the greatest gift of all time.
I said, "Hey, Mike, Merry Christmas." Smash!
I love how it's on record now.
While I was in the bathroom, I thought of the two of my favorite songs of the year. If you
Okay.
want to hear it, all right. As a radio DJ, Power 101.
That's really why I was asking you. You should know, man.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the biggest song?
It really hit me like a ton of bricks in the bathroom. Number one for me, definite, "Lovin' on Me," Jack Harlow.
You like Jack Harlow
You
still?
like the Whips and Chains song?
That's a good ass song. The beat is so good. It's got some good lines in it.
Every comment I see about that song is like it has to be like,
She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she wants to be spotted round your boy.
I don't like that.
That's a good ass line.
I know,
He's
but I don't wanna
gotten
think
people
about
writing
stuff.
his music, man. He is not real.
Dude, that beat is good though.
He
That
is a
beat-
dude that
I'm a little baby.
dude, take a look at Jack
That's a
Harlow.
good ass song, dude. That's
Take a look
good
at him.
ass song.
You see him?
Yeah,
The other song was way better than
He's
Jack
one of the
Harlow.
Jewish guys that they said you're
Nail
going to be a
Tech.
star. Go ahead, shave
that was
off
probably
these.
last year though.
That might have been 3 years.
yeah, yeah.
You got to shave these things off of Jack Harlow. Take off the yarmulke and send him to Hollywood because he's
But
one of those ones we're sending to Hollywood.
The impact he had with that song's a banger. "Lovin' on Me" by Jack Harlow is a
You're
banger.
not listening to me, man. He's just a
A lot of
plant
people
by
say
the
that,
Jews.
Exactly. A lot
That
of
could
people
be
say
true.
that's
That
a
could be
plant.
true. That
He
could be true.
is.
Yeah.
They
Look
say
at him.
That song is a plant. They would say that song is a plant too.
And my other one was
Hang
kind
the
of
headphones up.
a guy who's kind of like the same guy, the Kid Leroy, that Girls song.
Jack Harlow.
Not a lot of people like that song. I like that song.
No, there was another song by him that was huge. It might
yeah,
have
there
been
was.
last year.
There
though,
was.
right?
But the one is like, "Girls just want to dance. Girls just want to have fun."
That's
beat,
true. That kid
beat
is good.
amazing.
That kid's good.
That beat is so good. That song didn't get enough credit.
That's what
But Jack
happens.
Harlow's "Lovin' on Me" really took over, and that was probably the song of the year.
We can't hear it. He'll get us in
Kid
trouble with
Leroy
his
is
money.
good. Who's that
Now
kid?
play a little bit of it. Just get that beat in.
It's going to get us.
I don't like no if sometimes you can't fuck my ass.
That beat just gets people moving, man.
I would run around my home singing gay versions of that, dude. I don't like no whips or chains, but you can fuck my ass. Yes,
Is that what she says?
No, close to that. What's the Kid Leroy song though?
This
the
song
one that
was
I'm
so
talking about?
crazy when
Yeah,
it
It's
dropped.
called "Girls."
Can you pull it up? Pull up Kid
Pull
Leroy
Up Girls. Yeah, that's a good one. Kid Leroy has a couple bangers. Of course, "Stay" with
Who's
Justin
the guy that
Bieber.
had the song with? He didn't have a song with Machine Gun Kelly, did he?
Maybe, but not that I can think of.
Who's the guy that had the song with Machine Gun Kelly?
Kid Leroy, he did a song, Girls.
Yeah, there
It's
it
about
is.
girls. You know, they also, Beastie Boys did that and Motley Crue.
Girls.
Nothing new there. Nothing new there.
Play it.
Girls.
I'd rather hear girls, girls, girls.
I used to
or
play that all
girls,
the time. I love playing "Girls"
What
by
I really
Motley.
want is girls.
Oh,
It's the same thing.
yeah, it's a good song.
It's the same thing. Girls song. They need one every 10 years.
That's fine.
It's not the same as
Girls, we're all horny. We get it. We get it.
I put up this like Machine Gun Kelly song with this guy Black Bear that I like.
Okay, what was that?
I love that song, but guess what?
Hot
Wanna hear
Girl
the-
Bummer?
Want to hear
Or
the
something like
funniest thing about that? That song came out in 2020, so I'm like 4 years off.
Holy
that.
shit.
It's an easy trap to fall into, though. It really is. You'd be thinking, was that this year? I was just thinking in the bathroom, was I'm good this year? David Guetta. It's like, no, it was not this year. I'm good. La da dee da
And I
goo
f-
die.
that was last year, right?
Yeah, maybe it was just 1 year old. It might be two though.
Let me see if I got any bits. I got a bit, but it's dark. I got this bit I was been writing. It's like I used to have really long hair and a beard, and people keep saying, "Oh, you got a haircut," and I keep saying, "No, I got hammered, and I own my own clippers." So I just and not a handgun, so I removed my hair instead of my head.
All right, that's not bad. That probably get a few chuckles at the chuckle.
Pretty
Hut.
dark, and I think I might need to restructure it
Yeah,
instead of like
it needs maybe one or two more drafts.
people keep saying, "Oh, you got a haircut," and you're like, "No, I just got drunk and went to my bathroom and cut my own hair instead of going into the garage and shooting my head
Okay, that's another.
and
Yeah,
blowing
see,
my brains out."
you do a couple more of those rewrites and you'll find it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
I gotta try. But the funny thing about that, of people that talk about stand up, is the funny thing about that is you gotta try it on stage both ways 5 different times.
Yeah, and that's the thing about stand-up.
Yeah, but
and that's why
Salisbury's the
it's-
perfect training grounds for
God,
that.
that would suck. God, that was. I can't take that kind of rejection.
No,
People
we
are
gotta
going to
get-
laugh at it here.
No. I mean, what's it called?
No, but you can't just go up on stage and say that immediately. Be like, this dude wants to shoot himself in the fucking head.
Oh, Jack.
No,
Jack.
people might like
gotta,
that.
You gotta say that like you gotta go like 10 minutes in and then say
Jack,
that.
tomorrow is literally my last Monday until I start my other podcast back up. If you want to go to Dream Big open mic, and I'm not booked, let's do it tomorrow.
I'm too scared.
Come on.
You're going.
Where's
You're
Dream
signing
Big?
up too.
Maybe. If that's what you need. I'll probably just go up there. I don't even know what I would say.
How many
But-
minutes do you need? 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes.
Probably even less. But while you're getting to the dark
Why
stuff,
don't you just go up there and tell a story about the one time you went to your grandpa's house and he showed you a dildo drawer? That would be easy.
that might get a
Me?
laugh, but you never know. Once you get up there, people it'd be
That
crickets.
happened to me.
That happened to me, but you can tell the story. They saw my dead grandpa one day. You just go for it.
And while we're into the
It would
bad
be
stuff
hard,
here,
though.
you ready for my in memoriam section real quick? Just real quick. I got in memoriam. Everyone who died this year
A jelly roll.
that I thought was cool.
Wait, we should wrap with this.
Okay. Yeah,
Are we
I
done?
got it here ready. Only when we're ready for it.
Are we done?
Yeah.
We gotta think of what else. What else? Okay, we got.
Nothing.
What was
this
the
year
song?
was gay, dude.
What was the song of the year?
It was Lovin' on Me by Jack Harlow.
That's fine. We'll let him have that.
And that is just it.
Really?
I think it's Shabuzi, but,
But
okay.
no, it probably was Shabuzi. In all
he performed
seriousness.
that at like the Thanksgiving Day Super Bowl.
I mean,
Or
it was.
what do they call that?
It
Right?
set a record for #1 on Billboard. So yeah, it's the song of the
Who
year.
played the Super? Oh, the Super Bowl's not until February. Never mind.
That's going to be horrible though. It's Kendrick Lamar.
God, he sucks.
That's going to be the worst Super Bowl halftime
Have you
show
heard
of
that
all time.
new song of his? And he has a music video for it. It's like,
Squabble Up or TV Off or whatever.
how's it go?
I don't know. Squabble Up. And the other one, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
What
Turn the
happened
TV
to him?
I don't know.
I love Good Kid, Mad City. It's literally like one of my favorite albums of all time. It's in my top 10.
Yeah.
I have the vinyl on my wall.
But
I hate
unless
everything
he has a
else.
whole bunch of friends joining him, that Super Bowl halftime show is going to be the worst in the history of Super Bowl halftime shows. Not even exaggerating.
Shireen better be over there shaking her ass. I'm trying to think of.
There's nothing this year.
Come on, something else.
I'm
Get it-
looking
get
at
it
all these
sexy.
songs.
Yeah, it's
Name
get it
an
sexy.
artist that you know besides Billie Eilish.
Charlie X, yeah.
Sexy
Lady
Red.
Gaga, Die with a Smile. Luther,
Was there,
Kendrick Lamar.
what was the Brat song? Was there a song from Brat that was huge?
Do you know
Yeah,
any songs?
Yeah. What was it?
You got Cody Wetzel, Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie XCX, Benson
Everyone
Boone.
is Espresso number 2 or something?
Probably, but I
no,
like
I don't see
Taste,
Espresso
too.
in the top 10.
Taste was good by her.
Oh, Taste.
That was a good one.
That's
that was a
fine.
good one.
Jesus, this music is fucked up.
Music is so fucked.
Jelly Roll's on here. Like, there is literally no one I know besides Post
Which Jelly
Malone.
Roll track?
Made for Me was fun. Remember Made for Me by Money Long?
I Am Not Okay by Jelly Roll.
That song sucks.
Yeah,
Which
you're
Post
literally
Malone-
dying, dude.
Which Post Malone track?
Carnival by Kanye.
Pour me a drink.
Pour Me a Drink is over. I had some hell.
That song's so
I
good.
need some help.
Get it,
Pour
sexy.
Me a Drink is.
I had some
Sexy
help.
Red. Get it, sexy. Shut the fuck
Get
up.
sexy.
Okay,
Get
okay.
it,
All
sexy.
right. What else
Is
you guys
Slut
got? What
Me
else you
Out
guys
on
got?
there?
Oh, maybe that.
Slut
man.
me out.
These kids are so lost these days. Oh my god.
They need Jesus.
Listen to us booming.
They need
No, it's
Jesus.
just so true though. They are.
Is
fucked
it, though?
Up. They are fucked
True.
up. We
I
didn't
think
have
they're-
songs like that.
I
we
think they're
did.
going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, hopefully, but who knows?
I think they're going to be fine.
They literally talk like idiots. They're so
I hear
fucking
these
dumb.
kids at colleges arguing with like Charlie Kirk or whatever, and I think the kid saying the dumbest shit, they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
I think so.
I love the Charlie Kirk videos. I
Me
do.
too.
You know
but,
I do.
But he's
You know
arguing with
I
like a
do.
20-year-old. I'm like,
Yep.
they'll be fine.
He's getting them on the right track in a way. In a way.
And most of the time, the people that he's talking to are kind of in the minority.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, seriously.
they're good.
Especially at that particular area.
Yeah, and like, it's low-hanging fruit to argue with them, but I guess it's like you should argue. I don't know.
And say what you want about Charlie Kirk, though. He has so much information just available at a moment's notice. He really is a knowledgeable guy. He really is.
Yeah, I love when you get so racist, you have to like start studying history really hard. That's so funny.
Yep. Just to what's it called? I don't even know. Justify yourself.
Yeah. He's not that racist though. I was just
Nah,
joking.
he's cool. He's got a very small face. Everyone always makes fun of him for that. It's very funny.
I love when
true.
they fall back on making fun of how he looks.
Yeah,
They
because
always
he
do.
looks hilarious. He has
Yeah.
a very small face. Got
Like
a lot of outside face.
video
speed.
game of the year.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I heard it was something.
Indiana Jones.
I heard it was something else.
Late
Elder
contender.
Scrolls? Is that another year or something? Was that this year?
Elden
It's
Ring.
just talking game of the year, but what does that really go to?
Yeah.
Elden Ring DLC. Well, game of the year actually was from the Game Awards was this game called the PlayStation 5 game. Rocket something.
And Clank, Ratchet and Clank.
Nothing.
You got it.
No, nothing.
You're welcome.
about it. Baldur's Gate 3.
Astrobot.
Baldur's Gate 3 is there. It is.
Astrobot won game of the year.
Maybe it won, but the best game of you're right. 20,
I've been hearing a lot about
2024
Elden
game of the year is
Ring.
Astrobot. Here's some other notable games: Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, It Takes Two, Last of Us Part 2, Sekiro, God of War. Monkey Man game ain't even on there, yo.
Elden Ring came out in 2021.
It's on the list.
2022. But
That's
they
weird.
came up with a DLC this year that they counted as a expansion.
Shadow of
Not-
the Erd Tree expansion counts because it's that good.
Exactly. That's
People
exactly what
they
everyone
added a
says.
samurai sword. They added a new way to do it. They added a new way to flip. You can do new moves. That's exactly the same.
Take it easy.
No, I'm no.
Bunch
You don't
of
like
tards,
you
right?
don't like
Mike?
FromSoft?
No, I do. I played the game, invested a bunch of time. Don't give a fuck
I'm
anymore.
absolutely obsessed with Dark Souls 1, this game from 2011.
That's a good game.
I'm on my second playthrough of it. I've been playing it every night.
Wow.
It's just old as shit, and I love it. It's like my soothing, like, comfort game.
And it was made by Neversoft. What'd you say?
From Software.
Okay.
Close enough.
You want to hear the game of the year for real? Apparently, according to Wikipedia. And I'll read them. You know what? We'll go 98 to 2023 if you want.
98.
Yeah, just keep in mind that we're starting with 98 and ending with 2023, and the games are just going to go with every year. 98, GoldenEye 07, Legend, and then we're just going to go. So, 99's next.
I want to hear this by Charlie.
Ocarina of Time. 2000, Pokemon Yellow. 2001, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. 2002, SMS Chess. Halo Combat Evolved, we'll say. Because I'm reading them a little bit. I'm reading the handhelds, apparently. I'm a fucking idiot.
Game of the year.
No, they started turning into handhelds when we get to
GoldenEye.
2001.
Wow, what a rightly recipient.
There's 3 winners for 2001 and 2002. So in 2002, Halo Combat Evolved wins. 2003, Call of Duty. Original.
Wow, 2009 is Batman.
Half-Life 2, 04. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon.
Arkham Asylum.
06.
BioShock 1 and 07. These are all...
Bangers.
Go back and
But
look
hard
at this.
to
Look at
play.
this. Look at this.
Impossible to
Look at
play.
this. BioShock. Why?
I ran out of stuff. Oh, man, I'm in the middle of the game.
All right,
Super
Mike's
Mario
retarded.
Galaxy.
All right, BioShock. But look at this back in the day. BioShock winning. Dishonored. I hated that game.
Chess won in 2002. That's crazy to me.
Dishonored did suck. Super Galaxy 2008 Mario. Batman Arkham Asylum, great game. Mass Effect 2, Portal 2, Dishonored, Last of Us, Destiny, Fallout 4, Uncharted 4, What Remains? What? 2017 was a bad year. Edith Finch. I'm not even going to worry about that. I don't even want to know. God of War 2018.
Mikey, Baldur's Gate won in 2023.
Baldur's Gate.
That's crazy that came out that year.
Life's going by fast, buddy. We're getting older.
Vampire Survivors won 2022, a $5 game. I think it was $2 when I bought it. $3.
Wow, weird.
Well, I think it's maybe 10 now. That dude's killing it.
Vampire Survivors.
That
sounds
dude
like a
has
joke,
3
yeah.
Teslas now.
Man.
That game has blown the fuck up.
Dude, I love that game.
It's on every console. What else you guys got? Because the best game of the year was Baldur's Gate 3.
That's 2023 though.
It's
What
to
about
be determined
Foe?
for now,
Okay,
apparently.
got you.
Hey, it's Astrobot.
No, I'm
That-
sorry.
That
yeah.
won the Game Awards.
That's won the Game Awards, but Baldur's
It's a
Gate 3 is...
PlayStation 5 exclusive.
God, Baldur's Gate 3 came out like November of 2023, and it still won 2023. I remember that. It swept everything as soon as it came out, and then everyone was like, cool. But then everyone's really just been settling into it this year.
I've been thinking about buying it, but I'm going to wait for it to go on a better sale.
You can do whatever you want, and there's
I'm what you
domes.
call a patient gamer.
You can pick out of 3 penises.
I play a lot of older games. Like this year I played
3.
Dark Souls 3 from 20...
That's how you should do it with movies and games and everything. Just wait till it comes out.
Yeah, wait for it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it called? Space Marine already came out like 4 months ago. It's already 33% off.
Nice. That's a nice chunk. Oh yeah.
And I've been avoiding playing this game because people say I got so into this game, I started buying Warhammer figurines and painting them, and I play Warhammer at my game store now.
Oh my
So I've been
God.
avoiding buying this game because I don't want to get
Warhammer.
into Warhammer.
Oh my God.
Because I watch YouTube videos about Warhammer, and I could easily see myself being like, guys, and just swiping all this shit off this table into the floor, turning it into a battlefield, and putting my army against yours, dude.
It's a video game though, right?
The original Warhammer is a
Oh,
tabletop.
No way. Oh my god.
You paint figurines.
Yeah, it's figurines war game.
They're this fucking small. You got to paint the whole thing.
Yep, with all these different colors. People use like a magnifier and like little tiny
What
paintbrushes.
the
You might as well
fuck?
learn to paint carved
Take it easy.
ducks.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Might as well
What's,
go
what's
over
the
to the
difference?
Ward Museum.
Nothing. No difference.
I wore a carved duck shirt today. I looked down like, oh shit.
Carved
That'd be a
duck.
cool shirt to have. Yeah, carved ducks around here. Oh yeah.
I told
Museum,
Samantha
baby.
the other day about how people make their own fishing flies, where they wrap string around a hook,
Mm-hmm.
and we watched that on YouTube for like an hour
Jeez.
just to show her. Like people will get really intricate. It's like art. It's like old men in their garage making flies.
What with just the wrapping of the line?
You've never seen homemade fishing flies?
I guess not.
Look at these, dude. Watch a YouTube video of this. We'll skip into it. We'll wrap up. But watch this guy make this. This is a shitty one, even.
But wait, it takes a feather and then
Doubt it.
wraps it up enough.
Ain't shitty. This guy knows what he's doing.
Dude, people get so much more intricate than this. But look, this guy.
I don't
like,
even know what he's about to do.
you should. The intro showed the finished fly. I do know what he's about to do.
No, you don't.
But yeah, see, this guy. It's an old dude in his
So
garage.
you take a feather and then you wrap it up enough so it changes.
People
its
use
appearance.
fat. Yeah, look, it's supposed to look like a bug, and they use these and they have no weight on them, and they sit on top of the water, and a fish goes and grabs it.
Fly fishing.
Fly fishing.
Gotcha.
That's why it's called fly fishing.
Gotcha.
Isn't that sick?
That's
You
like
go
a
like
bug.
this.
Like a little bug.
A river runs through it.
That's a movie, right?
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Fly fishing. All right. River runs through it, then we'll leave.
You ready for my in memoriam? These are all the best people who died this year.
Yeah, lay it on
According to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Most of the time, people do a moment of silence. We're going to make some noise, all right? Quincy Jones.
Who's that?
O.J. Quincy Jones, he did Billie Jean and a bunch of Michael Jackson. He was a producer.
That's who our good friend Andrew named his kid after, right?
Yes, literally. Yeah, literally.
Really?
And he always said he was going to do that too, and he really fucking did it. Wow.
Do you think that was a hard conversation with his wife or easy?
Maybe hard, yeah.
You want to name our black mixed child Quincy, an Irish name? Cool. But I guess Quincy Jones was black. So
Andrew Collin. But yeah, Quincy Jones.
Naming my kid Otto was a conversation. So
Simpsons, right? The bus driver?
I didn't even know that until somebody told me.
Nah, it's your dad's name, right? Or something
It's
like that?
my middle name. My dad's middle. It's a family.
Middle name.
It's a family name.
Okay, gotcha. That's cool. I like all those.
you could have just
Love
kept it middle,
Thought about it.
but no one cared, so it was fine.
And when he gets a car, you can call it the automobile.
That's a good idea.
All right, but also O.J. Simpson.
You said that already.
I said that shit.
He died.
He died. He's dead.
James Earl
Finally
Jones.
got what he deserved.
OJ died.
Yes.
Yeah, O.J. died.
What's up,
Finally,
Twitter
after
world?
murdering two
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
he can finally get what he deserved and die himself.
up, Twitter world?
But also Mufasa and Darth Vader. James Earl Jones is dead. He died this year.
So sad. Good guy there.
He also was a voice on The Simpsons a bunch. That was cool. Two
Sandlot.
Richards died this year.
Simmons.
Can anyone? Yes. Richard Simmons.
Jennings.
D-boy.
No.
I don't know who that is.
I'll give you a hint. It's a big hint, but Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Dreyfus.
I don't know.
Richard Lewis.
Who's that?
He's Larry David's friend in real
Black
life,
guy.
and also Curb Your Enthusiasm. This guy right here.
Oh, wow.
Holy
He was
shit.
really gaining
I
really.
mean, he was looking bad. It was like, oh, he's gonna die. Like, any day now. Cool.
Wow.
And
He's turning
he
into a
looked like
skeleton.
Jerry back in the day.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a job, buddy.
And all I got is one more, and it's another comedian. Maybe you've never heard of him, but he's the legend, Bob Newhart.
What do you mean? Everybody never heard of him?
Cool.
We talked about it on the podcast. Me
We
and
did?
Mike got in a fight over the name of one of his shows.
Oh, my God.
Oh, cool.
One of the
yeah.
best. One of the best
Oh,
podcast
Lord,
moments
look
of the
at that
years.
one.
Me and Mike fighting over the name of one of his shows. 'Cause
Oh,
it
that's
didn't
fine.
matter.
Dude, one of those. That
Yeah,
last
because
picture.
it didn't matter.
Fucking
Look
matter.
at that
I
picture.
was like, is it the name of a show? Or?
That's fucking horrific. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen a scarier person of an old
There
man.
is Nosferatu.
His eyes somehow look clear, though. Do you think they're pumping him full of something? At that point, you're just like, yep, we got this thing. You got $1 million a month. Yep, we got this thing.
He was an elf. He was an elf.
Oh
so
my
you
God,
know.
that's the elf guy?
He was an elf in the beginning. He's in the elf workshop. He's literally an elf. He's one of
But
the
why is he?
Oh my God! Oh no!
elves. Yeah.
Don't let me turn to that.
What event
When I
is
look
that
sorry,
here? Why is he there?
it says Polly.
It says Bob.
I know, but like,
Newhart.
why
No,
is that
this, I don't-
old
how-
fucking man at whatever this
Yeah,
is?
it's
he
like,
should be on a porch. He's like Joe Biden.
It's like that, but that former president, Jimmy Carter, they've been rolling him out. He is literally dead.
And remember George Bush Sr. would be like,
Yeah, yeah.
Is Rob Newhart the jackass guy? You jackass.
Like I think
No, it's not.
Jimmy Carter's estate, or not even estate, because he literally is still alive. But they said he will not be attending Trump's inauguration. It's like, who cares? He literally looks horrible.
He was in 1987 looking this ragged. 1987 looking this bad. And he lived on another fucking many years.
That's a good point. He really had the time of his life.
What a good guy.
Yeah.
Good job, Bob
Yeah.
Newhart. Happy New Year. Are we going to be on before the New Year or no?
This is it until
what do you mean? Are we
2025.
going for the new year?
I don't know.
It's the 29th.
Damn, guys, this is about to be the New Year.
That was the point of the night. It's the New Year
We should have
wrap.
brought
didn't you?
poppers, man. And I'm not talking homosexual poppers. I'm talking.
Your asshole goes,
Does it really though? Because I thought it was just.
you wouldn't know.
I won't lie. I'll tell a quick story. My roommate Coda left these. It was in the closet. It was like, I forgot what it was even called, but it had a little ceramic ball in it, tinted glass, some crazy sex shop name, and yeah, I shook it up one day.
And sprayed it in your
I
ass.
found it after she moved out. I'm like, okay, I get to. This is the funnest part of when a roommate moves out. I get to find all the things, and oh, you find things.
Yeah.
Found this thing in the bathroom
You
cabinet.
didn't need to find anything about her.
I shook it up, sniffed it. I can see what this does. I don't know what it does, but it makes
Does
you
it
just
smell
feel
like-
you feel ready for whatever. You're like, oh yeah.
Let's get some smelling salts.
I was just about to fucking say that. Just about to say that.
You want to get some?
We should get some smelling salts for 2025. Kickstart the podcast a little bit.
Kickstart my haul.
Maybe we'll like just keep them here. We'll do them at the start of every show or
Yeah.
something like that. You know.
All right, guys, do it.
All right, let's wrap the show so we can talk more about that girl.
Let's wrap the show.
Oh, you should get a sample of that. Oh, Jack's clicking his beer cans again. Watch out. He's clicking them beer cans.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, it's not even
We'll go
funny.
single angle
Coming
to
at
the
you,
end of the
motherfucker.
show here.
No.
Nosferatu. No.
Ah! What? No music. You turned me down before. You turned me down
Fuck,
before.
I did it. I did do that.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's nice, aquatic times, New Year's celebration. This year, 2025, is going to be a good one. I swear to God, it's going to be good. It's an even number. It's not even, but it's a 5. Good things happen on 5s. Think about what happened in 1995. Think about what happened in 2005 and 2015. All those
69.
were good years. Happy New Year. Have a good one. And we'll see you next time in the new year, and we'll tell you everything that's changed and all the good news. Gas prices are down. Go fill your tank up. Have a good night.